Bad Roll, Suncrest Chronicles. We have the full group back. I'm going to do a relatively comprehensive overview of the previous session. However, there was one brief question asked just before the game about cat ears. And indeed, I do approve of Viettervesk in cat ears. I think it would be beyond adorable.
So cute.
But yes. After going through the process of defeating the Yethbear and discovering what was going on with the pond, or the fountain, not the pond, everything was resolved within the cave that could be done at this point. It was discovered that the door is pulsing with necromantic energy, but only in the spots in the back of the room with the inlets for 3 different items, which 2 of them weirdly look like they would fit.
Yes.
Those items being the black monocle and the drifter's spyglass. People thought about putting them in there, but you know what? It wasn't worth their time.
Something like that.
It wasn't meant to happen. It wasn't meant to happen. Spending
Okay, that's
the
too
night
distracting.
in the cave.
Not at all. That was adorable.
Esmeralda was concerned about you guys, knowing what you were going into, so she went in and checked. Everything was good with her. Then you did have to have a bit of a deal with Henry Avison, who was like, okay, cool, Poppy, you're the one speaking. Speak to me while you try and hit me in the face. She did not succeed, but she did resist him pushing her over. And whether through intelligence or some other decision, Henry decided to help, but at the cost of anybody involved's arena record just not existing anymore. So Poppy is now 0-0.
What about me?
0-0.
Oh, man.
Everybody involved was wiped. However, Serenia and Basil are 2-0.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
But no, with that, Animal Shapes, which is a very powerful spell, was used to turn you all into giant parrots to fly back to Blackmarsh, where everyone was returned for his honesty and the fact that he did not do anything actually wrong of his own volition. Menethine is now part of designing the training regiments for the arena gladiators, who would have assistance. And Carasso Dangerous, the older brother of Lythander, spoke to you all. He got the base information, he identified some things, learned about the lighthouse. However, you have been tasked to go somewhere that's apparently very dangerous. It is the Shrine of Lost Sight. It is some sort of crucible of morality that exists on this plane of existence, and it is indeed above the Crimson Wall outpost, which you have to get special government permission to go anywhere above that point, which makes it seem like a very, very friendly place.
Is this the same place as the place that one guy wanted us to find?
Supposedly,
Similar
supposedly that ruin is somewhere above, beyond the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, is it east or west, or how am I feeling right now? Which way is it?
Okay. So you and Thoggir were feeling east. From your location, it is northeast.
You were feeling due east, if I recall correctly.
Due east.
And that's in that area, maybe? No, it's
Not at
But
all.
definitely for a while.
Not
I
at all.
remember being
Okay.
east.
Yeah, no, if it was
Okay.
up there, I would tell you northeast. Like, from Blackmarsh, you're looking at, like, a 45... At, like, probably, I would say... that much of an angle?
okay.
Yeah. But no, with that, the final... we're going to come into the final sort of condition being laid out by Carasso for not arresting you guys for the actions of being involved with the breakout of a very dangerous criminal. Well, there's one more thing. This isn't my choice at all, but the rest of the council thought that this needs to be tacked on. If you are caught by any members of the Suncrest Guard, Continental Guard, at any point in time doing anything more than petty theft, you will instantly be getting teleported to Goldshimmer Prison.
Just so we're clear, petty theft is okay.
Well, no, you will still have to go through the lawful process of dealing with it. But that
sounds like it's like a wink and
that will not require immediate imprisonment in the maximum security facility that you have to pass their course to get through.
And how long does this last? Like a year or two? So my whole life, no criminal activity.
Not that it matters, right?
No,
Poppy,
of course not. I'm not a criminal.
Criminals. We would never attempt to intentionally break the law of a land so long as that law is just, yes?
Well, okay, so on that topic, if it's breaking a law to save the world,
it's not
would that
breaking
be okay?
a law to save... Well,
what I'm saying, if there was like an opportunity, right, where, Poppy, you have to break the law in order to save the world, is that okay? Or I just need to know how to work in my boundaries.
If you can prove you did it to save the world, then yeah.
Okay.
But if if you don't have proof, then there's nothing we can do for you.
Okay. I can work with this. This is fine.
I think there's a couple things left though. This vine you gave me is definitely from the Feywild. It's connected to someone known as the Blighted Rose.
Ah, you know her name. Yes, she said that was her name. I think she was a beautiful rose.
I imagine. I'll let you keep this. I'll let you. One thing that the spell did tell me is that this specifically will actually allow you, if you have the right magics, to be a focus to travel to the Feywild.
It makes me become focus?
No. This will be the focus. So from what I've been told in my base knowledge, certain spells and effects can allow you to travel between planes. And if you have some plane, a lot of the times it's easier to safely do so.
I understand. Okay.
Monocle into his shirt pocket.
I see what you mean. All right. Here, thank you very much for doing all of this study on this strange vine. I'm not sure I trust it, if I'm going to be honest with you, but it's useful information. Clarify. It's not that I don't trust what you've told me so much as I do not trust what the Fey woman has given this to me for. I imagine she has some other purpose for giving it to me above and beyond allowing me to just go back and forth to the Feywild.
Understood. No. Yeah, whatever deal you have with this woman in the Feywild, yeah. Also, did you want to go use the key on the lighthouse so we can kind of confirm everything?
Yes, please.
I'm down for a walk.
It is cleansed, I'm sure of it, but certainly we should go and see Poppy's home in good state.
Absolutely.
It returns to her banner.
Just so I know where I'm situated, I'm with everyone, right? Like, am I with the group?
Yes, you are with us.
Okay.
Yes. I'm right here.
Back with us?
I'm right here.
Hi.
Yes. Hello. You did look like you were going, into your own head a little bit. But
yes.
Come back and be with
for a while. Yeah.
For a little while, yes.
I kind of waddle over there. So, we're headed to the lighthouse.
Yes.
Correct. Question for the DM. Did we long rest at some point before having this conversation?
100%.
Okay, I forgot to click, so let me do that.
Did we go up another level? I see a bunch of rolling stats and stuff.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is not a good sign.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
We should be level 5. Are you level 5?
Yes.
Then
I'm
you
level
are in
5.
the right place.
Excellent. All right.
So, Poppy, lead the way to your home.
Yep, right this way. And just to be clear, in the Feywild, I can do some crime or no? That's also...
You know what? I'll give you that one. And in fact, if you come across our guards in the Feywild, I'll accept whatever crime you want to do.
Just to be perfectly clear, I would like to understand: are you implying that this kingdom has some form of legal jurisdiction in Feywild?
Absolutely not.
Right. So what you're telling my good dear friend here is you will not get her in trouble, not that she will not get in trouble.
Completely.
Okay.
Semantics.
All right. Either way, let us go.
Yes. So we go.
He brings no additional people. He walks very, very tall. His armor is slightly inconvenient based off the time of day because it is quite shiny. So, like, every once in a while, someone will get blinded as he walks by. But you indeed do walk through the city, and you do get to your destination, which is your lighthouse.
Do I have the key?
Did Viettervesk give Poppy the key?
I believe I did give her key. Yes.
Then you
Okay.
do.
So I'll just walk to the door and put it in. And if it opens, I'll just be like, honey, I'm home, and see if anybody screams at me.
So the lock, indeed, does have a key hole. You put it in, you turn it, and you see a black gnarled vine come out of the lock, encircle it and crush it, and then just a cool breeze wash over the space. And the door opens. The key turns into a normal key, and there is now a lock on the actual door, not just the padlock.
Okay. When we walk inside, does it look the same, or?
Same setup,
Okay.
but it's clean.
Look at this, guys. Things are looking up for us. We have a clean lighthouse.
Can we check the basement, see if it still stinks?
Ooh.
You absolutely
You are
can.
welcome to do so.
Okay.
You go to check.
Have fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check.
Everything in there is super fresh.
Oh.
Ooh.
All of the supplies are back to usable.
Yeah. Everyone make an Arcana check. Viettervesk, you have advantage on this because you spoke with this powerful fae.
Ooh.
Oh,
I rolled a
nice.
19.
Very nice. Okay, Poppy and Thoggir are like, cool, that's dope. Both Viettervesk and Alonzo are like, she sucked the rot out of this place to power herself.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound good.
As I said, you cannot trust the Fae.
Yeah.
Well, Viettervesk also does have a little bit of information as to why she might need that strength too, because like she even told you that doing this would be an open declaration against Reblex.
Yes, she did say this. I have not shared that information, however.
Yep.
Nonetheless, a creature that lives off of rotten decay, not someone I'm likely to get, comfortable with for very, very soon.
I'll accept that. But indeed, yeah, checking out the entire space, there's plenty of shelving. Simple furniture throughout, like the stuff that was broken, starting to rot, is back to its natural state. And when you get to the top of the lighthouse, there is indeed a mechanism that will allow for it to be lit. It doesn't have any oil in there or anything that would actually light up at the moment, but...
It is not a magical lighthouse then, as far as the light it generates. Okay.
No, so that's actually a piece of information that you guys would have. This lighthouse was the first one of the city, and it was not magical. They replaced it with, on the map, what would be 4, which is the lighthouse in the High Docks, which that one is magical.
I'm not in the... I'm on the Suncrest map, by the way. I'm not in the Black Marsh map.
Players.
I am also at Suncrest map.
I didn't... You know what? You guys don't need to be on that same map.
It is very, very easy thing to do, I found. I am curious, though, DM, do we have map of our new lighthouse home base?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate.
There were 4 bedrooms in the lighthouse, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll kind of turn to my friends and be like, well, welcome home if you want. You guys can have a bedroom. I mean, well, I feel like more than co-workers at this point, so...
Is this where I have been made a duke?
Yes, you are Duke, so you can have second choice of the room. I'm getting this one. I'm going to pick the biggest
Thoggir, my friend, we've talked about this.
Actually, upon saying that, Carasso will just be like, "Oh, you've signed all the Duke papers as per given by a lord."
Well, I'm the Lord Poppy of the Lighthouse, yes. So I made him Duke.
But you've signed the... If I were to look up under
this is my land that you're standing on, so therefore I declare myself Duke.
Wait, I thought you were saying...
I file paperwork with me, myself. I am the council, the Duke, the Lord... Or no, sorry, he's the Duke. I'm the Lord. We run things a little bit differently around here.
My feelings just a game to you.
Well, no, hold on. It's not that big of a deal. Like... I'm gonna let you all in on a little bit of a secret. The whole Lord and Duke and Baron bullshit, it doesn't really mean anything. It's just a way to get money in. So, if you want, I can get some papers and cover the cost and have this be legal.
Yes.
Yes! You can be my... What's the equivalent of a Duke? No, only one Duke. Okay, you can be...
Viettervesk clearly deserves the title of some.
Well, I mean, we'll all get titles, of course. We need papers for everybody. Everybody gets a title.
Okay, Oprah, you need to calm down right now. It's not for everybody.
He could be your vassal or something.
Ooh, yes, that sounds exciting.
So wise. Perhaps he should be the officer.
Okay, I'm gonna do this very simply. The deed has been done. I see that it is not evil here. Don't fuck up. Don't do what you did before. I'll send over the papers with a courier. You can put whatever titles you want. And you should be good. You have the, you have what you've been tasked to do. I will give you... How long? 1 cycle. From today.
Remind me, how do you day dwellers calculate a cycle again?
Plenty of time.
What is the method of doing this? I don't think it is the same as we do underground.
So I have 1 year.
Yes.
This is a lot. This is a long time.
For the task, it should be about 3 times the amount needed if you were to just go and directly do it. At minimum. Again, I'm just going by a general... I know how long it would take me, and then I add it on time from there.
That's part of your mortal privilege, but because I have grown under the oppression as a bugbear, this is very different for me. I have suddenly obtained a great position of status, one that must be respected and allows me to communicate with people. on equal ground.
Oh, no, I fully understand that, and I think that the positions and titles do serve their purpose. I'm just saying the whole system in which they function is a bullshit.
Ow.
I've tried to get it removed, but they won't let me do it.
Listen, just let us have this, okay? Just send
it's yours.
over. We need this.
I'll send over the
Lord
paperwork.
of the Lighthouse, thank you.
And congratulations on your dukedom, Thoggir. And he'll offer a handshake.
Duke Thoggir.
All right, well,
Nice.
I have some other business to attend to. Plus, I have to prove my older brother that he still can't outdrink me. So, have a wonderful day.
It was pleasure again to make your acquaintance, Mr. Danger Man.
I've been called worse. I'll take it.
Dog, you're wiping tears away with claws.
Alonzo's a little perplexed, but he just shakes the man's hand. And DM,
Yep.
could I ask where are Penny Lane, Mori, and Ori?
They were waiting at a hotel, at an inn here in town.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they were back in the village or.
No.
Okay.
They came back.
We brought everyone with
Okay,
us.
cool,
yes.
cool.
So you see, Poppy, your lighthouse is perfect now, yes?
I've a clean, not possessed lighthouse. I'm a lord. I'm no longer a gladiator, and I cannot do crime anymore. So,
But you also have a clean slate.
You can also still be a gladiator.
And you can still
The problem
do
will be
things
like
befitting of a lord.
when you first go back to regain your position. I'm not even gonna make you role play the fights.
Viettervesk.
Like, you're gonna walk through the first people that you go against.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
What can I help you with?
So this deal you made with the Fae, does this mean that Poppy is no longer under the thrall of Druidlex?
You know
As-
that is true.
I know that this is true.
Wait, really?
She has cleansed all connection with the abyss in this place and anyone who was linked to it.
So I no longer have an arch nemesis who wants to destroy me. This is actually a good day.
Yeah. You got
mean-
rid of one of your. You still have the oath. But
Well, what's a couple
down,
hags to
yeah.
a Jubilex,
All right.
Fair
Well,
enough.
this calls for a celebration, I think.
Yes,
I think so.
I agree.
So I guess I have to make a wisdom save because Thoggir is inclined to give Poppy the monocle.
Okay.
What?
Make the wisdom
What?
save. I personally hoped you would have succeeded on this one, but no.
So did I,
Oh, no.
honestly.
I'm just super cursed.
Does he at least take it off of his neck, or
I had already taken it off my eye and into my pocket,
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
I got this dukedom, and so it's like I'm pulling it out of my pocket and looking between
But
my
it's
pocket
shiny.
and her, and
No. It's mine.
put it back on
Precious.
my eye.
My precious.
with everything else going on, Viettervesk does not notice your strange behavior.
No, you do. You got you got above his wisdom
I rolled a
save.
9.
You got
I
above his
noticed.
wisdom save.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Then Viettervesk will look at you sideways and he will say, Thoggir, my friend, I still would very much like an opportunity to study that strange monocle of yours. Could I see it?
It's mine.
Yes, it is yours. I'm not asking you to give it to me, just to let me examine it.
Can you not see it from down there?
No, I can't. Can you come closer?
It
Wisdom
seems
save?
so. far to get down to the ground.
If you want to try wisdom save, but you don't have to.
My knees hurt. I do not feel inclined to lower myself.
Understood.
Perhaps at another time.
Yes, it is just, I'm noticing that it is getting quite grimy and filthy and could use a good cleaning. And my people, we have learned how to handle such fine work.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll take it off and put it in his mouth.
While this is happening, Alonzo's gonna sneak down to the basement and try to find some barrel of wine to bring back up.
Yeah, there is easily a barrel of wine. You'll need a hand
All
to
right.
bring it up
I'll help you.
because of the size, but yeah.
Yeah, all right. Because we're gonna have a party.
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
and it will not be one where I pour mayonnaise into her mouth unsuspectingly.
Ooh,
Or
do you
she-
have oil in your jar? We can light up the house.
I'm sorry. Are you asking me to burn a house down?
No. The lighthouse runs on oil? Question mark.
Yes.
I'm sure it would run on mayonnaise as well, honestly.
Oh, that
Okay, just dump it all in. Let's see what happens.
that would be a horrible smelling fire.
Worse than Jubilix?
I don't know about that, but
No.
it might be close too because burning mayonnaise is just a bit.
Yeah,
But you are correct.
I've smelt it before.
I can produce perhaps a quart of oil.
A quart
You-
won't do much. For,
Yes, quart
for
will
a
not
full
last very
lighthouse.
long.
Yes, so I'll just be in the corner being ashamed of myself now.
I wonder who we can ask how much oil is necessary to run lighthouse and what cost of such effort would be.
Make me a.
Sure, there is somebody in
Intelligence-based-
His
Black
name
Box
is
that
is
can
it?
do this.
We must find this and ask him what it will require.
What the kind of check did you ask us to make?
Make me an intelligence base check.
I will let Poppy make check because I am not very familiar with city.
Okay, sorry, what was it again?
History probably is a good one. Intelligence based,
Yeah,
he said.
just intelligence
Oh.
based. It'll just
You're
figure out
making
the way that
Poppy
you go around.
be intelligent. That's not. Oh, whoa, wow.
You know what, Poppy? You've heard of very, like, bitchy nobles talking about the cost of keeping such flames going, and you know that you're probably looking at about 1 gold a day for it to be constantly lit.
Okay.
That's not tolerable.
So do we want to have a real party? I can run into town, grab some oil really quick, and also announce to the whole town that there's a party at the lighthouse.
Yes, do
Yes?
that.
Let's do that. Okay.
Stat. we're gonna
Do we
throw a
have,
rager.
Let's
we
do
have
it.
enough wine for all of these people?
Is there enough wine down there?
Not for everybody in town, but you can announce that it's a bring your own drink
Yes,
party.
do that.
I'll do that. Okay.
BYOB.
Yes, how
Yep.
appropriately cheap of a lord to do that.
Well, okay. It's a Lord of the Lighthouse. Give me a break, right?
Yeah, so if you just want the lighthouse to have the flame on at night, that would cost you 5 silver. 5 silver a day.
So half a gold. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I can perhaps offer you some beer and some wine
Oh.
mayonnaise.
Well, okay. Maybe keep the mayonnaise to yourself.
don't-
But I appreciate the offer for the other one.
You are going to
Well-
rue that decision. The day will come.
I
when
mean, you
wish
already-
You had my mayonnaise.
You already poured it in my mouth. Like,
Stop.
Okay.
Poppy, you are a lord now. We do not discuss such things.
oh my gosh.
What was it, Alonzo?
Oh, I was gonna say, perhaps one of the townsfolk have some kind of liking for mayonnaise, so we could keep it on the side in case someone wants it. But it's not the main attraction
Like
of this party.
Those anti-vegans out there, it's probably the preferred. I get it.
Let's cook up some meat too. Let's have a barbecue. Like, do we have meat down there too? Like on the basement?
So if you guys want to make charisma checks and then describe what you're putting them towards after you make them, we can turn this into a party.
Just
I will
charisma.
offer the help action.
Persuasion can work. People can do the help action. If you have something else you want to do,
I have persuasion. My persuasion is rock solid. I'll do that.
Okay.
That is 25.
Oh, I really want this.
D4.
Please, Stonefather, help me. Not much. Okay.
Okay, cool. So with that, let's start with the 7. How does Viettervesk fail in raising the roof, turning up the vibes, bringing the funk?
Viettervesk spends the majority of the morning trying to find someone to make good quality nitrogenated water and has no luck whatsoever.
I dig it. Alright, then we go to Poppy.
Alright, so I'm going to buy some oil.
Yep.
If I wanted to burn all night, how much would it cost?
All night you'll be looking at 5 silver.
Okay.
And that's just that's for the flame at the top.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 5 gold for this oil.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
One thing to note, there is certain times of the day where you will realize if you have this on, you may conflict with the magical lighthouse depending on the angle of that you rotate.
I've already been playing with that idea in my mind, so I'm glad that we're I need to mess with some people, but
hell yeah.
So I'm doing that, and I am just shouting in the streets, just like party at the lighthouse, and like pointing in the direction of the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, no. With a 21, you actually get double the amount of oil that you intended for that price. So
that is 10 days worth of oil then. 20 nights, 10 days, right?
Yeah, so if you're doing just singular, like half days, you're looking at 20.
Right.
Full is 10.
Okay.
With that, you got people are coming.
Cool.
You get a lot of like the younger, a lot of like younger crowd passing by bars, stuff like that. And Alonzo, with your 25, what are you doing?
All right. So the way I'm gonna contribute to the party is I'm going to create a badass cocktail.
Okay.
With what kind of alcohol is available right now?
Within Black Marsh, almost anything you can really think of. But like what you guys already had was you had wine, and you had big old you had 2 barrels of wine, 1 barrel of meat,
or 4 gallons of beer. If you feel so brazen as to choose like a could we say like a beer and a mayo mixture, perhaps?
Let's do.
We could call it like a Mayead.
Yeah. So I was going there. Let's take 2 parts mead, 1 part wine, a scoop of mayo.
What is happening right now?
Brilliance is happening, sir. Do not stand in the way of it.
You are ruining the Methiglin.
Let's see what could cut the mayo state, like maybe berries or something, right?
Yep.
And then squeeze some berries in there, some juice, and it's medieval fantasy, so there's probably no seltzer water, but
you know what? Prestidigitation exists.
Yes, I was going to say the same
thing. Okay, who has prestidigitation? Poppy?
I do not.
Okay. Well, okay, we can forget about the seltzer water, but
I could produce honey. That's true.
Oh, put some scoop of honey in there too. Make it even sweeter. Cut the mayo taste a little bit, but mayo needs to be there for like a little bit of like that like
just that kick of disappointment,
just a kick,
so that you
The
really
mayo
regret
kick.
it later.
Just the kick of why is this so and oily? Yes, that everyone wants in their fine liquor.
Okay.
Yes, that
So-
is the worm in the mail.
Really coats the mouth.
Yeah.
You have made this, and people are coming just to like experience what the hell is this concoction.
I feel like you've invented salad dressing.
But alcoholic salad.
Alcoholic salad dressing. Yes.
As part of this, I'm actually gonna have Penny make a roll to help you make this a good drink,
Nice.
because she does have medicine.
Yeah, she does.
Yes, we'll need that for all the people who
She will
make the
have
mistake
advantage
of
because she
trying
will
it.
take her time. Because she's very concerned about people's stomachs off of what you're making. Okay.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
It's average. It's not. It's not going to make anybody sick and not make anybody throw up on the first couple, but at the same time, it's not going to blow you away. All right, yeah. With that, do you want to grab anything else for the party? Yeah.
No. Nope. No.
I'm afraid all of my creative
Let me
brilliance went
think.
into that.
We would like to thank you all for coming to our
wait.
grand event in celebration of the Lord of the Lighthouse.
We need one more thing. We need to hire a band of some sort.
Oh,
Oh.
Wait, you're a bard, right?
I'm
Like,
a bard.
But not a music bard, right?
Well-
You're more like
Yeah, but I mean, I've dabbled.
okay.
Yeah, I've dabbled.
All right.
right,
You
but
strike me as
There's
more
gotta
of
be a
stand-up
local-
comedian bard.
there's got to be some local troupe we could hire, right?
Oh, there absolutely is.
Okay.
All right, I'll pick them up along the way.
Yeah, they're totally in. They've heard about this party. They won't even ask for money.
Nice. For exposure.
Legitimately, because like you have a whole bunch of people coming, and it's not just like snooty nobles.
Head on.
All right. So as the sun starts to set, everything is set into motion. Are those drinks being prepared in advance, or are you making them to order?
No. Well, I'm gonna experiment to make sure it tastes okay, and once I perfected it, I'll make it to order. I'll be like the bartender.
So it's slightly carbonated, very sweet, and then all of a sudden you swallow mayo. And if you
Like I
stir
said,
it
it should
around,
be it's stirred in, right?
and if you stir, okay, perfect. If you stir it around, every drink has like the equivalent of boba chunks, but it's mayo.
That's the dirty disappointment. This shall be our drink. It begins strong and ends sloppy.
Cheers to that, actually.
Cheers.
All right, so you have a wide mix of important people, not so important people, a couple of faces you recognize.
I'm introducing myself as Lord Poppy of this lighthouse to everybody I meet, because it's official.
Hell yeah. The first person who will purposefully make their way to see you is Scorsese.
Oh.
Before we get to actual details, yes. What is the name of the drink?
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good question.
That's all you guys.
This is all you, Alonzo.
Okay.
Yeah, you made it.
Well, it was inspired by someone's suggestion.
So we could go with that suggestion, because
All right. So they called it May like mayo mead together. Mayead.
Mayead.
Yeah, let's call it that.
And it is made. You have made the maid.
Yeah, I've made the maid.
May we raise our maid in honor of the great
Cheers.
Yes, the legendary
May tell us how long it will take.
3 cheers for Lord, Poppy, and Duke Thoggir.
There is a very large snail back home that leaves a slime trail that smells very much like this. Are you certain it is all right to drink? Because
yes.
if you ingest this snail's slime, then you begin to see things that are not there. And your stone skin changes color temporarily.
Viettervesk, you're making it sound even better. That's not a bad thing.
It's true.
Well,
Mr. Career as a salesman.
So as this party goes on, Scorsese will be the first to come up to the group. However, one thing you all notice is there's a couple of people walking around, and whoever does have prestidigitation, one of the young man has turned it into a game of how am I gonna flavor your drink?
Ooh.
So he'll get groups and be like, all right, one of these is gonna be really good, one's gonna be bad, one you probably won't be able to swallow. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, Scorsese will just approach with her usual casual self. She looks like she just got out of bed, didn't even put in any effort whatsoever.
Scorsese, hey, how you doing?
I see it is official.
It's official.
Congratulations, and Duke. Very nice. What's the plans from here? Are you just gonna, live here and party forever? What's the deal?
Oh, as tempting as that sounds, kind of have a job to do.
Well, you are a lord now, so you have to get into politics. You have to run for mayor. All of this stuff.
I thought I just became lord and I could just be lord. I didn't. What are you talking about?
Oh, you didn't know the rules.
I mean, I haven't really.
I'm fucking with you. You don't have to do shit.
Thank God.
While this is happening, I want Alonzo, while he's manning the bar, he's gonna do some flares. Have you ever seen the movie, the Tom Cruise movie?
Hell yeah! Make an acrobatics check.
Yes, I'm actually good at that. +5, come on. 19.
19. Hell yeah. You're shaking, flipping, stirring, behind the back, long pours.
Behind the back.
It's a whole thing. Thing is, people are getting their drinks and it's just filled with chunks of mayo now. Because you're shaking it the entire time.
That's a feature, not a bug.
Absolutely.
That's a
what
feature,
you have invented is the devil's boba.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Boba. Yes.
Actually, that's a great name. Let's call it the Devil's Boba. That's a great name. I'm changing the name.
No, that's the category of drink. That's the category of cocktail.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm actually gonna roll a percentile. If it's above 50%, this will.
Shout out to Amal for that idea.
There's
going to be 2 people who will potentially come. Perfect.
Oh.
Both
okay.
will come. So midway through the party, you see Henry Avison.
Oh,
And you also see, around a similar time, is the long blonde hair, bronze skin elf that you met at the prison hole.
The one who escaped from prison?
No, the one who was supposed to, the one who was in charge of the teleport and then came and checked out what was going on at the lighthouse.
Ah, yes. All right. All right.
I don't think you actually ever got his name.
I'm not sure we did either. Remind me who the first person is.
He is the owner of the arena.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's the one who decided he was going to take on more of a mentorship role with Poppy so she wouldn't be such a fuck-up.
Wait, he decided that? When?
Right.
You didn't see it, but everyone else noticed.
Oh, wow, I didn't even... Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's the whole thing where he asked you why you fight, and then the answers you gave were just like surface level stuff, and then you finally gave what your actual thought was.
Okay. I'm kind of avoiding him still. I don't really know he's my mentor, so I'm just like, oh gosh.
Yep. But they are walking through, shaking hands, laughing. They're going to try the drink.
Devil's Boba.
Henry is there. Henry has had worse. Henry has been around gladiators most of his life, because, again, similar path to Poppy, and he has drank some atrocious things. However, the elf tries it and instantly just... the texture doesn't work with him.
Weak stomach, huh?
What on earth is that? No, that's wrong.
It's gonna be all the rage in all of Suncrest. Trust me.
Where?
Everywhere.
No. Congratulations on the whole thing with the lighthouse. How did you do it? Can I get some water?
There's no water here, sorry. We don't do water.
Shit,
There's wine, maybe, or mead.
I'll take...
No, all of the wine and mead have been put into the Devil's Brew.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's all we got.
You say that like other people have brought whiskeys, vodkas, equivalents of moonshine. Like, it's turned into a whole thing.
Okay.
So he's like, hold on, let me get some of that. Ow, that burns, but it gets rid of the taste. Oh, right, well, as I was saying, how did you deal with the buzzing and sludge and all that?
Well, we are a very formidable party, so this was no real task for us.
Okay.
Yes, this is just another chance to show how amazing our metal is.
Through luck and happenstance and the blessing of Stone Father, as well as some other gods, I would say, actually is the truth here.
Or that, yeah.
And that. I'll give you and that. Certainly, we participated.
Yeah, we were there when it happened. Well, not
right
there, but we were there.
I mean, I was kind of there when it happened.
I mean, you were definitely there.
Wait, which there are we talking about right now?
Which there, are you talking about? There, yeah.
Oh, that there. I wasn't there. No, I wasn't there. Okay. I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
You got us, right?
Yeah.
And they were all there.
There we were.
They were all there, but you were there.
And none of us were there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I see.
You follow.
I think I actually do. Was your there more interesting than their there?
Wait, who are you asking questions to
First
now?
one was Viettervesk, second one was the rest of the group.
Oh,
We're there and everywhere.
At the time that I was there, I would say it was probably more interesting, but just before I went there, I think that there was more interesting than the there that I was there for.
Noted. Well, hell, when it's not, when we can have actual conversation, there's still mayo in my throat.
Yes, that happens. It's, I didn't have anything to do with this.
That's awful.
Lies.
When you have some more free time, and you, if you do seem like you are up for it, I may have a interesting thing you may want to look into. But I don't want to talk about finding my sister here at the party. So.
Funding your sister?
No, finding.
Oh, you have family who has gone missing. Please, we would love to assist with such a thing.
Well, you see, the problem is, I'll give you the details at another time.
Okay.
All right. Or we could go into Lighthouse. It's more private in some of the rooms. If you're worried about other people overhearing you, I don't know.
Absolutely do it.
You all want to come, or you stay and have party? I am interested in helping this man.
Thoggir is going to stay and entertain guests.
Can I insight this person? I don't know why. I just get some vibes from them. Are they being truthful or like
insight? You also have advantage because they're thrown off by the fact of this drink. 20. They're being truthful about this, but there's something else that they're hiding.
I'm intrigued. I'm gonna go talk to them.
Okay.
I'm gonna man the bar.
Yeah, you man the bar. You're in charge.
So while you're manning the bar, Henry will come up. And just be like, man, good to see you around. This place looking
good to see you. Hell yeah. It's great party, isn't it?
Yeah, you made that drink?
Hell yes.
Fuck, man, it fucks with you. I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, it's got that kick, right?
It has a couple kicks.
I know, it keeps building. That's the point, you know?
Alright, cool. You want a wingman tonight for anything?
Not right now.
Alright, if you do, let me know.
Later.
If you do, let me know. That drink's got me back to my training days, so.
Right on. Wait, what? Sorry, I don't remember this character. What's his training?
It's Henry Avison. You've had limited interactions with him, but he was the one who you guys met outside of the cave, and he's one of the people who vouched for you, so you're not completely screwed in the eyes of the law.
Oh, okay.
He was raised as an orphan, and he became the owner of the gladiator arena. But he became that when his father died, and the family just took him in and was like, yeah, let's make this work.
Okay.
And he's been honorable ever since. He's most noted for not taking anything seriously, including like life-threatening fights.
Okay.
Like he's fought like full on, like his most notable fight is against a full orc barbarian and 2 of his men, and he was laughing at them while he was fighting them.
Okay, I see.
Like you've seen Poppy try and hit him with a brief altercation outside of the cave, where he was trying to see what she actually thought and what her drive was, and he was just adeptly dodging out of the way, knocked the weapon out of her hand, and almost just pushed her to the ground in one turn.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I know why I don't remember him, because I think I was missing for that session.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Yes, you were.
But yeah, so like super chill, but at the same time takes certain things seriously, but it's very rare to see him take anything seriously.
Gotcha. Cool. Good to know.
But yeah, no. So I'm gonna scope around, maybe check out a thing or two. I was thinking about fucking with the light up there too.
I don't know if that's a good idea, buddy.
What are they gonna do to me? Give me a ticket?
It's not that they're gonna do anything, but you don't want to burn the lighthouse down, right? I mean.
Oh no, I'm just gonna change the angle.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair.
Wake up some nobles, you know?
All right. I'm down with that. I give him a pound.
Cool. Fist bump right back, and without asking, he will start to be heading up towards the light.
Okay. I do keep a one eye on him as I'm doing my thing, because I don't know if I trust him completely to handle the light.
But up near the light, the elf seems a little more relaxed, and is just Yes, you see, my father is Warden Goldshimmer, and my younger sister ran away about a year back.
I'm sorry, Goldshimmer, that's very familiar, like the prison?
Yes.
Okay.
His official title is Warden Goldshimmer. Of course he has a different name, but that is not mine to give.
I see. So, your daughter, you're not your daughter, I'm sorry, your sister.
Yes.
Your sister was in prison?
No. My sister, of course we lived there, but we're not in prison or anything like that. We're part of the staff, and we do various things, but she decided to run away.
Run away from who?
I don't know. She did not leave any sort of note or anything to give us information.
Maybe
So,
she just
yes,
wanted off the
please.
island.
How was she considered an adult and in full faculties by the timing of your people?
Ooh, that's the problem. If you go by years of most people, she's an adult. However, based off of our people, she's not an adult. She's still young. Recently, she'd been young for only a little bit, in fact.
Wait, I'm sorry. She had been young only for a little bit?
Yes.
You are just a normal sort of elven family, yes?
No, we're not.
So you age in reverse?
You have spoken to Carasso. I have seen what you're willing to do to protect things. You've done what you have, and you've risen relatively quickly. Plus, I know where you all live, so if there's a problem, I know where to go. But I need to show you something properly so that the help can be understood.
Well, if you want...
And what he will do is he will go out onto the ledge, jump off, and flying up, you see an adult gold dragon.
Oh my gosh, Viettervesk, did you just see that?
What?
Can I please, like, fly
going
with you? Oh my gosh.
on here? I
Did
have...
everyone in the party see this? Or
I would imagine. How does not everyone see this?
Positioning. Because you're
Okay.
not... You wouldn't have the light out into the bay, because it would mess with ship traffic.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
dark.
Okay. Fair enough. We are shining light down on party and no one can see past it. Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, I have not seen the dragon in many, many, many long times.
I rarely get to spread my wings. But yes,
You can talk?
of course.
But I still don't understand. Dragons do not age backwards. How is she only recently young?
Dragons have a much longer spectrum of life.
I mean, I'm aware of this. So do my people, but we don't age backwards.
So she
I
was a
don't
wormling
understand.
for you are born, you hatch into a wormling.
Oh, you are using young as sort of... I understand.
So it's the best way that most lesser beings can comprehend age of our time.
I understand now. Okay. Okay, and you are saying that your people, once one of your kin is young, they have reached youngness, I suppose, however you say this, they are still not allowed to do as they will?
They are, but I'm just concerned we haven't heard back. She hasn't experienced all the teachings that you should have before you leave the nest, so to say. And I have a bad feeling, and I want to check in on her. But if I go, it will start a fight.
With who?
With her.
With her?
Yes.
With your sister?
Have you ever had siblings?
I have many brothers.
Draconic tempers can kind of flare even amongst the most orderly of us. And I don't want to damage a town, burn down a forest. Various other problems that could come.
We're friends, right? You're not gonna burn down this lighthouse that I just cleaned up and
No, it looks it looks wonderful. Unless you try and do what you did with Menethine at Gold Shimmer, then I might have to, but I doubt you could pull that off.
Well, don't tempt me. Sounds like a challenge in that, but I won't.
I begin to have some inkling of what it might be like to have a younger sister.
There you go. That being said, I don't know where she is. I've not done divination or anything like that, but if you do end up coming across signs of dragon activity, it might be her.
Okay. What was her name?
Her name. I believe the name she took in mortal walking around form was Yvonne.
And she also takes the appearance of an elf as you do?
Yes, it is a family choice. She can be something else if she's trying to be in disguise, but it's naturally an elf.
And a question for the DM would be, what, if anything, do I know about dragonkind and gold dragons in particular?
Roll a history check. $16. Not horrible. So you know that gold dragons, being on the metallic side, are typically more benevolent beings. Gold dragons tend more towards being lawful, and they are very much higher up on the pantheon or the ranking scale of metallic dragons, if there really was one.
Okay. Okay.
In addition to that, you do know that they can breathe fire. And you have heard that is not their only breath option, but you don't know what the other one is.
I see. Understood. Well, Poppy, what do you think? It seems like maybe there is a young dragon woman in need of help.
I mean, we already have a very busy schedule, but I really would love to help your sister, but
It's only if you come across anything.
And maybe we'll get like a dragon reward or something.
Oh, of course. I can only give dragon rewards.
What does a dragon reward look like?
He's had a drink or two, and like, it doesn't really affect him that much, but he's feeling like a good time. He's like, how long can you hold your breath?
Oh, very long.
Get on.
Okay, totally doing it.
So you are put in his front claws.
Okay.
What he's going to do is he's going to start by flying up.
This is so cool.
He's going to go out a little bit into the bay, make sure there's a spot where there's no people around, and he's just going to dive into the water.
Do you ever see Richard Donner's Superman? That scene where...
And he just, and he's just rocketing through 80 feet per round, holding on to you. You are underwater. Make a con save first.
Okay.
He knew that Viettervesk would not accept this and be horrified.
Viettervesk doesn't like water. He also is not particularly fond of heights.
Yeah. Okay, so you're fine. Also, make me a perception check when you're down there. that's enough based off of the depth you're going to go to.
Okay.
When you hit a certain depth, for just like a round or two, you look down and you see at the bottom of the bay, there's a spot that the rocks don't cover, and you see a semi-translucent and somewhat glowing green patch that does not look like algae or plants.
Okay.
But then you are rocketed back up. You are dried off because of the speed at which he's flying. And you are returned to your perch on the lighthouse. Where,
you must also be very cold at this point if you're being dried by air and
100%.
you're soaking wet.
And he will land, dropping you and turning back into his elven form.
Yeah, okay, cold shivering. I'm like, that was so cool. And I'll like throw my arm around him and I'm like, you, my friend, and I are drinking tonight, and I will go get him drunk.
Yes, her draconic name is Belevin the Merciful.
Belevin the Merciless?
Merciful.
Merciful. That makes more sense. Okay.
This is his sister's name?
Yes.
Yes. Her name in dragon form is the name he just said. The other name is what she goes by when she is hiding as a semi-mortal elf.
Yeah.
Okay, what was his name again? One more time, sorry.
You've never got it. He's not giving you it to this point.
What's your name?
Oh, I never thought you'd ask. I use the same name either way. It is, what was that again? Sorry, the drinks.
Of course.
Rivetrix. Yes, that's what, that is what I chose after giving up the awful first one my father gave me.
What was the first one?
I think it was like Stantlar or something like that.
Oh, Rivetrix is way cooler, you're right.
Yes.
You do not take any title as your sister does.
No. I am currently holding out until my father moves on from his current position to take his.
So, interesting. Okay. Can we move away from balcony now? Is that all right?
If you wish, of course. And as that is happening, that's when Henry is coming up the up to the lighthouse to see you shivering.
Hey, Henry!
What the? You look cold as shit.
That is just the breeze from the windows. Very cold up here.
Bullshit. Here, and he'll toss you his coat.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Underneath, he just wasn't wearing a shirt.
Oh, Henry, you are you. You are so you.
It's so true. Yeah.
He's trying to hit on you.
So, like, I came up here to fuck with the people in the high docks and like move the light.
Oh my gosh, say less. Let's do it.
Alright, cool. And yeah, if no one will persist or stop anything going on, he will indeed very slowly sweep through like the coast, angle it up a little bit, and then go on like a row on the inside of the high docks, most likely waking up every single person's house he comes across with this intensely bright light.
I like this guy.
I really like being a lord. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, I know. Also, being the Lord, they're gonna bitch at you about that. But that's gonna be fun, too.
If they can find me, they can try.
Oh gosh, I look forward to your mail. Either way, I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm gonna get more drunk. You can keep that jacket. It's fine. It's only worth 25 gold. Something like that. And I'm going to, I'm thinking I'm going to take somebody home or do something like that. I don't know. Might not go
As
home,
a
might go somewhere else.
Well, with, your attire, it shouldn't be that difficult to find somebody.
Are you objectifying me?
A little. It's hard not to when you look like that.
Good, I wouldn't expect any less. Have a good night, guys. Okay. And he just saunters back down.
Guy's flexing with like 25 gold.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
Whatever.
What's this old thing?
Yeah.
But, is there anything else you guys want to do at the party?
I'm getting drunk,
Yep.
and at some point I get on the table and sing with the band.
Roll performance. Also
okay.
roll Constitution save to see how drunk you are by the time that comes up.
Okay, there's the con. Wow, okay.
You're good.
Alcoholic, let's go. And, could be better.
The crowd's giving you the help action.
Okay, cool.
So with a 16, it's really good. People are into it. The band's loving it. Let's see how the band is doing overall, too. I will give them a +8 combined. Alright.
are they playing?
Just slightly better than you. What they're doing is like the equivalent of like fantasy club music.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the dulcimer.
Yeah, 100%. And like they're letting people get into it. Like it's an entire thing. Does anybody else have anything specific they would like to do during the party?
Just introduce
is there-
myself to people as a duke.
Can I see anyone that's like equivalent of like Paris Hilton or, just
Not
like a
here.
debutante? Like,
Not here.
Okay. Okay.
Thoggir, roll me a D100. If you roll low enough, you might
big number.
you might introduce yourself to somebody important. Nah.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Whoa, nice.
You go for the people who look cool, not the important people.
That makes sense.
Yes, Thoggir doesn't know enough yet to know whose nice clothes are really expensive and whose nice clothes just look nice.
It's true.
Like me.
Viettervesk.
Lots of knockoff Jordans.
Oh gosh, yes, fancy knockoff Jordans. Do you have anything specifically you would like to do at the party?
Yes, Viettervesk will start a very traditional ritual of his people and challenge anyone who is interested to general feats of strength. Throw the hammer as high in the air as you can. Can you push over the tree without any help? How many of you does it take to lift me off the ground?
Hell yeah. So how this is going to turn out, Viettervesk is going to become an NPC for this part.
Okay.
Viettervesk is going to be the judge. And I would like each of you to create whoever is competing.
Okay.
I'm going to be Henry, because Henry's having a good time. Like, you can tell at this point, he's probably spent time with a couple of people. And he's just into it. So he's like, fuck, man. Strength, I'm in. Let's do it.
Alright.
So, does anybody have who they are already figured out?
I think so.
Okay.
Myself.
You can be Thoggir. You can be Thoggir.
Are there Goliaths in
Hell yeah.
these? Okay.
Hell yeah.
There is like a hulking Goliath woman and like a very ill-fitting like a gown that's like saunters up. Like her like muscles are like bulging out of her dress. Like
Hell yeah.
picks up the what is it, the hammer?
Yes.
She picks up the hammer, just like with just one hand, just throws it up. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Throw it up?
Yeah.
Well, that's as high in the air as you can.
So
yes.
based off of description, I'm going to give you a +7 on the roll.
All right.
Roll D20
D20?
+7.
Okay. $23.
23. Nice. You're getting some height. Henry himself is going to then go next. Seeing that, he's going to be like, Not bad. Let's see what I can do. That's a big hammer, man. I see 3 hammers right now.
You can use 2 hands if you would like to, Henry.
Of course. I would never not use... I'm just gonna go for this now. He will first grab for the wrong hammer. He just grabs the air.
Oh.
That was not one of the hammers.
We are all aware of this fact.
I was just confirming myself. Nope. He goes to throw it. It gets like 10 feet in the air. Not actually, no. It gets closer to like 2-3 meters, and then drops. And he's like, "I'm gonna go home now."
Better luck next time. You could go try to push over a tree.
Oh no, I can't even throw a hammer. How could I push over a tree?
Some trees are more pushovers than others.
I don't get it. And then he leaves on that. All right, Kendra, who are you coming in as?
Okay, I am a halfling with an eye patch. Very inebriated, very confident that I can definitely lift this hammer.
Okay, based off description, it seems like you don't have any class, and it's not like and you're not strength based. So Roland, you have a -2.
Okay.
If you get no. You go, and you get you use your full body. You fall over backwards in the process, just slightly higher than Henry.
As they lift, they'll probably like fall over, and then they just stay there. They're passed out for the night. They're really drunk.
Yep. Yep. Later on you do find that halfling with 1 eyebrow.
Okay, fair enough.
And last but not least, while Viettervesk is judging this, Joel, who are you coming in as?
I thought Thoggir was taking turn.
Oh yeah, no, correct. Thoggir. You are up.
I, Thoggir, newly appointed Duke by the mighty Lord of the Lighthouse, do this great honor for this title I have taken.
That's. I hope that doesn't botch, but.
Tennis toss up into the air.
Oh.
Ooh.
And you tie the Goliath woman.
The Goliath woman kind of looks at who was it? I totally
Thoggir. It was Thoggir.
Oh, it was Thoggir himself.
It was actually Thoggir.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She looks at Thoggir and kind of winks at him.
Back jiggle.
I dig it.
She's kind of impressed. Goliaths are impressed by strength. So.
It's true. It's true. And last but not least, Joel, are you coming in as a competitor, or are you announcing the tie is Viettervesk?
No, I will come in. So a very large for a human, dark-skinned man, bald as a cue ball on top with a goatee and a big, bright-toothed smile, walks up. He's actually still in sort of a paladin-looking armor because he just didn't have time to get changed out of his gear before he came to this amazing rager that he was hearing about happening. And he walks up and he grabs the hammer. And for some reason, nobody else seems to have noticed that there's like a 2-foot-long leather strap attached to the handle.
That is true.
He starts to spin around and around and around in circles as fast as he can, and angles his body at the last minute and throws it up into the air while shouting, "Terry Crews!"
I love it. Roll with advantage. You'll get a +7.
Roll 1.
Slipped.
It wasn't a natural one.
You still get one more die roll because you're rolling with
advantage.
advantage.
I roll with advantage.
You roll with advantage.
All right.
One.
Okay, 17. Respectable.
It's good, but you get more. He gets more of an arc.
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Right.
And the rest of the events go similarly.
Viettervesk obviously will see that Thoggir and I'm sorry, young woman, I did not hear your name. I am called Viettervesk.
Isabella.
Isabella.
She has a very deep voice. Isabella.
Clearly, you and my good friend Thoggir are equally matched, and so we must break tie. Yes.
That's only fair.
The traditional way to break tie is for each of you to try to lift the other one, and whoever can get the person off ground first wins.
She gets a big grin on in her face.
I mean, adult.
And kind of licks her lips.
Thoggir, come! Defend your title! He doesn't.
Yeah, come here,
Never
Thoggir.
So, can we just see which one of us can lift Viettervesk?
Your friend is a shy one. Huh?
That may be more difficult than lifting you.
Maybe, but you less rapey.
God, she...
How does Isabella respond?
She'll back off.
She'll
after
back off.
saying that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, all right. You can try to lift all 500 pounds of Viettervesk if you wish.
Okay.
In this case, I suppose whoever can lift me higher off the ground would win.
Okay.
Yeah. This makes perfect sense.
You will still get the same bonus you got before, Isabella. However, you will not even get the Viettervesk at all off the ground on anything less than a 20. Okay. So Thoggir, you're not getting him off the ground.
So
I am very heavy.
I get +7, right?
Yeah.
Emasculating.
I am made of very dense granite.
Yeah, it goes to a true tie because neither of them can get you off the ground.
All right, I will take both hands and raise them above my head, which is like at their waist or something, yes?
But their shoulder.
We have winners!
Alright, and with that, the party will go on into the night. There's probably a couple more rounds of pissing off the High Docks.
Can Alonzo do something?
Hell yeah, what are you gonna do?
Once, I've noticed that people are good and sloshed, right? Like most people. I'm gonna I'm gonna stand on, the tallest table I see. And I'm gonna start, a dance party. He's going to start doing his, I don't know, hobbit, halfling dance.
Hell
and
yeah.
try to goad everyone to
Roll
kind of
performance.
dance together.
That actually reminds me, there's gonna be one more additional scene beyond this too.
Come on. Good. Ah, no!
People are enjoying watching you do it.
Okay.
You don't know if it's good or if it's entertaining.
Okay. Well, the goal was to get everyone else to dance, so you kind of failed at that. All right.
At one point, Poppy, you're still feeling good. Like the rest of the night, you're gonna be at point of buzz. The next day might be a different question.
Okay.
However, you see, at one point, off in the corner and flagging you over, you see Penny.
Okay. Hey, Penny, what's up?
I have a question.
Sure.
How do I flirt?
Penny.
Because, like, there's someone I really want to flirt with, and I think now's the time because he's drunk. But
Who?
I don't know how to do it.
I will teach you how to flirt if you tell me who.
She will point at the bar where Alonzo is awkwardly dancing.
Yes, I can see why.
like last time I think I accidentally did it when I got dust in my eye, but beyond I can write and I can read. Well, what if I write him like a love poem?
That's more of like the next step. First you need to catch their eye, right? So what you need to do is you need to go over there and give him attention, touch his arm, bat your eyelashes, swish your hair, and then just when you think you've got him, you turn away and go to another man to speak in front of him. It's like a catch and release,
Okay. I'll try.
And if that doesn't work, I find just like kissing them also just gets the point across.
Maybe.
You got this.
Okay, cool. So she is going to disadvantage because she's drunk. Go over
Can
to
I give her?
Alonzo.
Oh, wait! Before she goes, and I'm gonna like tap her on the shoulder and be like, "Listen, you're a strong, independent woman. You've got this." And give her bardic inspiration.
D6?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm fifth
Jesus.
level. D8.
Good to know. While Alonzo is dancing on the table, she will go over.
He's good and drunk. That's why he rolled a 7.
Okay. Oh no, disadvantage. Hold on, I only rolled 1 die. That's more like it.
Oh no.
However, she will add the d8. Okay, so it's a 10.
Okay.
So you see she would be doing alright. But she awkwardly, like, halfling climbs up onto the bar and slips a little bit. And then, like, fixes her outfit but puts one side too low. And tries to bat her eyelashes and, like...
Can I roll a dex check right now?
Yes.
With disadvantage?
100%.
Alright. Because I probably tried to dance. Don't see her climb up. If I roll low enough, I probably accidentally hit her in the face.
Yep. No, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Disadvantage dex check. Yeah.
Oh no.
Smack her.
She goes flying off of the table
And
rolls backwards. And then, because
I don't even notice, I'm still drunk.
Because she got the 10. She is gonna make it look like she's good and not affected, and she's gonna go up to someone and be like, "So, do you like books?"
Poppy's just gonna drink more to that. Witnessing all of that, she's just like, "All right, I need to get more drunk. That was too much."
This is fun.
All right. And is there any more scenes that people wish to have there?
No, I think Alonzo's gonna just spend rest of the night trying to get people to dance.
I need everyone to make me a disadvantage Constitution saving throw. I will also make one for Penny.
Is this based on poison?
Yes.
Oh, if it's based on poison, I get advantage, so it cancels out the disadvantage.
Yep.
So it's 22. I got.
Okay. Anyone who gets above a 20, you're somehow good. Anyone between a 20 and a 10, stomach's off, but it's not the end of the world. Both Penny and Poppy
Yeah.
are wrecked.
Yeah.
Thoggir, based off the fact that you're a bugbear, I'll boost you up to the 10.
I'm probably just passed out like on a table or somewhere. Like with the nat one, I probably didn't even like.
This is.
I'm
find a
probably
bed.
just passed out
Yeah.
on top of Poppy
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Like a bunch
This
of
is us
puke is
waking up
Yeah,
and
like
so-
you have puke
Poppy-
puddle like next to you.
You're gonna be one of the first ones. So everyone's actually gonna wake up around the same time, other than Penny. Penny's out. This is new for her. Poppy,
Yeah.
you wake up and the side of your face feels wet.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Everyone else is rousing, but Poppy is the one that wakes up, like, stomach's off, head's ringing, your face is wet, and you feel like a chunk or two of something.
I
Your
go,
hair.
hey Poppy, you got something in your face.
No. No, please.
And indeed, there is bodies strewn about. Yeah. What would you like to do? Would you like to have a productive morning?
I'm going back to sleep. You guys have fun.
I have decided that I do not like mayonnaise.
I think we all decide that.
No, I think Alonzo's all about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At least what do we call it? Devil's Boba.
Okay,
Yes,
so the
it is.
drink
Devil's
was
Boba.
Mayead.
Yes.
But the category of
Mayead,
drink,
the devil's boba.
the category of drink was Devil's Boba because
There
of
you
the way
go.
that the mayo reacts with the
Yeah.
alcohol and forming the shapes.
So, all drinks we make from now on, which include mayo, will be in this category. Okay,
Yes.
understood.
Made. Actually, I'm gonna pour myself a Made, drink it, and then go for a run.
I'm
Make
sure
a
the
con
mayo
save.
is
It's been,
The hair
it's
that
been
bites the
sitting
dog.
overnight.
sitting out overnight.
And like
Alright,
you're in an arid climate. As much as it's like the winter temperatures, it's like it's still
Yeah.
humid.
It's poison, right? I get
Yeah.
advantage on that.
It has been sitting in wine, so
17.
there's some preservative feature there, but come on
Yeah.
now.
No, you drink it and like about 10 minutes into your run, you're like, nope.
Yeah, I like nope. I stop and I kind of grab my stomach and slowly like walk run
Yeah.
back.
Yep. But beyond that, at this point, people are starting to wake up and clear out. The place is a mess. Absolute
Viettervesk
mess.
will be
However, you
standing.
notice none of the walls were damaged or stained from anything. The walls are still pristine.
But does the basement still not smell?
Basement still doesn't smell.
Viettervesk will be standing at the door to a tower and looking out over grounds. Will call up, Poppy!
As you're looking at over the grounds, you do indeed see burnt into the grass in front of the door. It says "party."
I think you may want to clean up a bit. You know, I hear it is duty of lords to ensure that their property remains in good condition in the city.
Okay. Viettervesk, this is happening too fast.
Viettervesk can't
How
hear
much-
that whatsoever. He's yelling up at you, and you're
I'm
just
yelling at
talking
the
to him.
stairs.
Okay, I'm just gonna like climb into the coat that I'm probably still wearing from Henry and just hide then when I
Look,
hear
someone burned words into the grass.
that. Fine, and I will make my way to Viettervesk.
First problem, there's light.
Oh god.
And indeed, you can see someone wrote "party" in the grass.
Oh. I mean, there's worse things to write, right? Party. It's a good message.
I think that is fair.
Yeah. So who do I pay to get rid of all this?
Oh, I've never been a lord. I don't know who to talk to about those sorts of things. You are the one with all of the experience.
Is Alonzo back yet? From the run?
Yeah, Alonzo's back.
Okay. I also suggest to Poppy and Viettervesk, we probably should check all the corners of the place, because from what I know, when there's a rager, someone's gonna urinate or something.
That
in places
would explain the smell coming off of the grounds. Yes.
Again, I do not want to find the source of the smell. I just want to pay to get rid of it.
Poppy,
Who do I throw money at?
Make me a history check.
Okay.
There, like, you could get like official cleaners from the city and all of that, and pay their wages, or you could spend about half the money and get kids from the orphanage.
Oh God! Don't get the kids,
because you have to connect into the orphanage, and it's hard for them to get jobs.
I will do that. I'll go to the orphanage and get some child labor.
We will hire young children to clean up partygoers' feces and urine stains.
Yeah. But because they're somewhat my kin, I will pay them the flat fee of what you would pay professional cleaners.
The full wage.
For the day of work, you'd be looking at 1 gold.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not much. Again, what adventurers make versus what average people make is a huge disparity. There could be a whole campaign based off of that concept alone.
Okay, I'll give them 6 gold and tell them that Lord Poppy of the Lighthouse welcomes you.
So you show up, you know a lot of these people.
Yeah.
And it coming from the back room, you see a very familiar
I'm gonna be right back,
tiefling.
guys.
Well, alright. You see a very familiar tiefling who just looks at you and goes, "What the hell, girl?"
Hey, you should have been there. It was great.
What's that smell?
That would be maybe the devil's boba that made its way.
Or the urine.
Or the urine. No one urinate. Hopefully not.
The devil's boba. What the? I'm so confused. You barely stop in anymore, and now you're talking about devil's boba? You know this to be Rose Brisbane, the very caring, once troublemaker, who runs Arcadia's Mercy.
I've just been so busy trying to, I don't know what I'm even trying to do with my life anymore. Find some glory, find a title, but hey, I'm a lord of a lighthouse now.
Oh shit.
Which, speaking of, do any of these kids want a job?
A whole bunch of them. Yeah, what's the Are they cleaning up after your ass?
Yeah. But I'm paying generously. I'll give them a tip.
Okay, if you're paying.
I know how hard it was when, you're here to get a wage.
No, you don't. No, you don't, because you never stayed here.
Well, I mean, I stayed around here. I checked in every once in a while.
Yes, and you came to me when you needed me, which I appreciate. But you found a better spot to live. You went with the whole gladiator thing. By the way, how's that going?
It was going very well, 6-0, But then you probably heard that somebody broke out Minithai, and that somebody was
shit.
Me.
Yeah, no, I know he was gone, but I was told it was like some sort of training thing or conditioning something. There was.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Oh, you broke out a war criminal.
Pretty impressive, right?
Kind of stupid, but yeah, impressive is one way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, I will give you the stupid part. I was not, thinking clearly, but impressive it was.
Okay, well, hopefully on your journeys next, you, I'm not going to say it that way, because I know you won't do that. Think a little more before you do the stupid things you do.
I'm working on it, and there's a friend you should probably meet at some time that will probably really appreciate that somebody else is saying this to me.
Well, I've only been telling you ever since you've been here.
I'm more of a doer and fail and learn the hard way than listen to very good advice.
I remember the time I had to clean everyone's sheets except for yours because you covered them in cabbage.
I mean,
it was red cabbage. It turned all of the sheets purple.
It was funny though, right?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
All right. Well, on that note, yes, we will definitely help you.
Appreciate it.
Is that mayo?
Yeah, it's a long story, please. I can't right now.
I've got some wine in the back if you want to.
You see Alonzo sipping on Devil's while you guys are talking about it.
It just cuts back to like to like a mafia to like a mafia movie where like instead of a drink it's just Devil's Boba. Now that I'm hydrated.
Is there mayo in that? Okay.
You know what? It's strictly mayo, but then I sieved it so it was clear.
We are going to offer you a beverage that you cannot refuse.
What are the plans from this point on? The pull east continues. You have agreed to go check out into the Barrens above the Crimson Wall outpost to see about a missing capital city. But you also know that you do have to make a stop within the year at the Shrine of Lost Sight.
You know, the hag thing didn't go over so well, so I'll let you guys decide where to go.
You also know that the hag problem's not done either.
No, I know, but I don't have any more leads on that.
Just confirming.
Gentlemen, do you have any thoughts on this question of what we should do next?
We're not prepared.
Well, let's have a day of rest first, and then
I
that out.
am sure the more you sip on that beverage, you will require more days of rest.
Yeah, you can only have so much before you're gonna need like a lesser restoration.
Yeah. All right, this is the last one he'll have. Then he just chugs it, and then
We're like the bucket with a hole in the bottom, and I pour, but it just drips out. And so I feel perhaps it would be to our benefit to find out what the third item that was needed is, as we have only really identified 2 of them presently.
You might have a contact that could help you with that.
I say out loud after thinking it.
Can I make like an intelligence check for Poppy? Because I think I'm thinking of something, but I don't know if she's smart enough to think this.
Go for it.
Okay. No, she's not. Okay.
What were you thinking? Because I'll let you.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
So me and Thoggir both feel pulled towards northeast.
No, east.
East. But I felt it first, and then he felt it as soon as he got the spyglass. So it's safe to say probably the third artifact is east.
Yes.
Yeah.
But is Poppy smart enough to realize?
100%. Oh, that's...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a very logical conclusion. You guys have spent time, you've seen, Poppy knows that she does not want this thing as much as she wants this thing. Like, it's a weird brain space, because you want it, but you're like, but I... Take it. You know what? Let me look at that. You know what? You should have this. Wait, no. Like, it's that kind of thing.
So I'll, like, point that out to the group of, like, I felt the pool, now Thoggir feels the pool, so probably if we want to go after the third artifact, we should just follow along the pool.
So you believe that the artifact is leading you to its companion?
Yeah, it would make sense that they would want to be reunited, no?
It would.
The certainness you are in that.
Are you sure you're not just, like, making up in your head, though? Perhaps let me see if I feel the same way when I hold them.
It is a pretty good idea.
Right, because that way we can confirm, yes?
I don't know. Does it seem like I can give my monocle over
or mine?
Okay. Poppy, give me a wisdom save.
Come on, Poppy.
God,
Why?
Guys!
DC is 15.
We're the
No.
best.
You suck at this!
I don't want it.
I believe that you should trust us, for we have not given you a reason. Well, I have not given you a reason not to. I'm not Poppy.
Ouch.
No, I'm sorry. It is not a matter of trust. Of course, I trust you. Both of you, I trust you both. It is just that
The matter is settled.
I have a good amount of experience with the arcane and thought perhaps I could gain some more insight into... no more mayo. No more mayo, okay? We're not doing that drinking.
Viettervesk, make me an Arcana check, actually. Because you know what both of these things do.
My mouse has stopped working. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. You can't gain...
Here's a secret. I'm actually not good at arcane knowledge at all.
It's true. And based off of that, you can't think of any sort of information that could be gleaned about the third object.
Okay. I don't... here's my opinion. I don't think that going and finding the third object is a high priority at this point. We have a job to do. We have a second job. Oh! Gentlemen.
Ooh, yes.
We met. All of us, I think, have met. No, only the two of us have met.
We were the only ones there, I don't think.
Well, I know, but have they met him before? Were they with us when we met him?
You mean when he wasn't a dragon? Or?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Before, yes. Actual
Record
truth, no.
scratch. Dragon.
Yeah, it was totally cool.
Yes,
You should have been there.
so-
I even got to like fly and like
He
dive
took
into the
her
water.
and she was going to die.
No, well, maybe. But
Alonzo sits up and says, like puts a hand in his hilt and says, "A dragon tried to kidnap Poppy?"
No. It was completely consensual.
No.
Okay.
I want to fly. It was so cool.
Did you tell them that it was... Did you... just because I didn't hear, did you say that it was the elf?
I'm trying to see
none of
if
that
we
did
have
she
gotten
say that.
to that point.
Okay, cool.
So, I don't believe so. Yes, so there is a gold dragon hiding amongst the people of the city here. And he also has given us a second job to help him locate a missing sister. So we have two things we have committed to take care of, and neither of those things is finding strange artifact that may or may not be against our best interest.
I think you are focusing on the things that we have not done instead of appreciating the things that we have done.
I thought we were talking about what we're going to do.
Yes. We are going to do more amazing things, like make Poppy a lord or find a third object.
Like rescue a dragon.
Do you think, I don't know, like, she would also fly me around?
She made a blood oath.
She is related to, what was his name? Rexexis?
And now she's not doing crime anymore. We've gone so far.
They're kind of blurry for me.
1 second.
It was Rexexis, right, Poppy?
Rivatrix. I don't know why I said it like that.
Rivatrix. Sorry, you need to work on accent before I take you to meet family.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Alonzo, I think, is still like cloud-headed and like kind of confused by what's going on. So, is there a dragon? Do we have to fight the dragon? What's going on?
No, don't fight. They're cool. I want to become best friends with them.
Thoggir, make a history check.
My friend, Alonzo, he is a gold dragon, and I know from my experience that they are good people.
That's enough, Thoggir, because this is your own history, and it's not like years have passed.
Right.
You used your awareness down in the prison hole. And one of the things you picked up on was a dragon.
There's no way for me to not know, or to know it's a dragon other than the one they're talking about. How common are dragon presently? Okay, so that's very helpful.
Yeah, like if so, draconic beings don't commonly present themselves to the world because their parts are valuable. They're sought for their wisdom and never get any peace. They become gods when they don't want to be, or at least gods in the eyes of people who worship them. Like it comes with a lot more problems.
Now, for prison system, we're not talking about the one beneath the gladiatorial chambers.
No. That was just a holding cell.
That's what I thought. So, where are we referencing the prison system?
When there was the breakout, climbing the walls, hag counter spell. Yeah.
That, okay.
So what do you do with this information, my friend?
Trying to decide how it would be worded outside of... I believe we were like in the presence of a dragon when we were in that area, but for all I know, it's the same dragon you're talking about right now.
In the prison?
Yes.
Here in the city.
Yes, question mark.
I will exchange glance with Poppy. Were we told not to share information?
You were not.
No.
You know that it is a secret, but they're part of the group, your group. So like, if you know, then it's probably not that big of a deal.
Yes, that is the dragon. It was the elf man that was handling the arcane transfer of prisoner. Oh, Thoggir, you've fallen asleep.
I have not. I am trying to decide what is the best course of action.
Okay. Your camera, for some reason, is... Oh,
Yeah.
you went low.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I
went
see.
low.
Okay.
If it helps, all three of the options you have presented, do indeed, you do have to head east first.
Well, let's go east, I guess.
It is quite cruel.
Also to throw a wrench into this whole thing, Poppy, your vision, you saw desert,
Yeah.
and there is a desert on this continent.
Is it eastward?
Not at all.
Oh, it is west, northwest.
It's
in fact.
northwest.
Yeah, that's right.
Wah,
Yeah.
wah,
It's the
wah.
Mythvaran desert.
know if Poppy's ready to face her parents after that message. Maybe she's just gonna go adventure for a little bit more before 100%. She digs into that one.
I'm just making sure that you have all of the general knowledge that you would actually have.
Okay. Shall we flip a coin for it, or?
Are we prepared for such things?
Well, are we? Isn't everything in the east? Let's just start going.
Yeah, so we go ahead.
Right?
So I need to pick up some things from town.
Supplies.
Yeah,
I mean,
same.
the dragon could be anywhere, from what I understand.
They said just to keep an eye out for it, not necessarily gave us a lead or anything, but they said if there's any like dragon signs, then.
Did he say where she disappeared from? Was it from the prison island?
Yes.
From the prison island, yeah.
100%.
Which is to the east.
Far to the east.
East and south, yes?
No, it's south.
Yeah,
It's south, directly south?
Let me switch you guys to that map.
Okay.
From this point, it would be southeast.
Southeast, yes. Southeast.
That travel is a lot more. That's much more of a distance in travel. So, if you see where Black Marsh is, that's a lot of travel. Plus, you have to go over water.
Right. Which is not something I'm very much interested in doing.
Yeah, and that's also ocean water. Which,
right.
In this setting, the seas are not a friendly place.
Should travel to Gaius Haven.
Alonzo is. It's visibly clear, like his kind of face kind of ashens and whitens when you mentioned traveling to Gaius Haven. He doesn't seem too fond of that idea.
If we go directly through, there is another city northeast of here. Yes, Carglaive.
The Corglaive. Anyone can make a history check if they want to know what that is.
Okay.
There is one piece
14.
of information that I will give you even before the roll, though. If you look at the legend, that is a town, not a city. So it's smaller. And, okay, we've got 13, 17, 14. What about Viettervesk?
Viettervesk does not know this area.
Okay, cool. Poppy, you will be the one who has any information on it whatsoever. Corglaive was once a single sort of fortress that was built around. However, it was taken over by hobgoblins, orcs, ogres. Really just more vicious, sort of militaristic, more monstrous races. It's not treason to go through there by any means, but a lot of people avoid it because it's very difficult for laws to be actually followed, to be safe. Like, it's problematic.
Is it officially within this kingdom?
100%.
But it is within kingdom, but not really under the laws of kingdom.
They try, but...
I mean, I don't know any of this, so I should stop asking questions.
Yeah, you know that this is the equivalent of like a dark back alleyway that is run by corrupt officials.
I mean, I'll relay that to the group if they ask about it. If we're like looking at a map and figuring out where we're going, I'll be like, eh.
Maybe that's not the best place to go.
Would it be a quicker route to the Crimson Wall?
Yes, it would guaranteed be a quicker route to the Crimson Wall. Because what you could do is go along the coast, go through Corglaive. The only problem you would have there, and Poppy, you would know that's with a 17 as well. At that point, you would have to go through what is known as the Old City within Corglaive. and that has been long abandoned. People have gone in there. There is very few documented tales of people actually coming out of it.
I will also relay that to the group. Maybe, the scenic route might be fun.
All right. But it sounds like our good friend Alonzo is not so much interested in going home.
Wait, do you guys know I'm from Gaia 7?
I think you had mentioned it at some point, yes.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you want to go home?
Oh, he says, I never said that. There's nothing wrong with home.
You just seem nervous about the idea.
Says, just... No, I'm not nervous. Says, there's nothing
Roll
wrong.
deception. I'm good. You know what? I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good.
Exactly. 11.
Yeah, everyone's... If you have an insight modifier of more than 1, you pick up on the fact of, like, the nerves are there.
Yeah, he there's something like he doesn't want to. He's hesitant for sure. Yeah, nervous about something. Yeah.
Is there some other place between here and Gaia's Haven that you would recommend instead, my friend?
Do I know any place?
Make a history check. You will have advantage because you've recently traveled through, the safe trails, but
that is a 12.
Nothing that's of note or on a map. Like, there's small merchant settlements, there's little outposts that aren't anything important, but nothing compared to anything that would even be like a good stop to grab like supplies for a full travel.
Yeah.
Nothing even at the scale of Oakenarch?
No.
Okay.
He says, we could go to Gaia 7. That's fine.
Okay.
He tries to kind of wave it off, like it's yeah.
I suppose we will go there then. Yes.
Yeah.
All
Right.
Northeast it is.
So while after the meeting's broken up, I'm gonna approach Poppy like privately.
Okay.
And so you're pretty good at disguising people, right?
Yeah.
You say that after there's an episode named Extreme Makeover Elf Edition.
I know. I might need your services at some point.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm not gonna ask too many questions because, everybody has their secrets, but I can definitely disguise you. I actually need to go into town and pick up some disguise kits, so I should do that first.
And yeah, should we break?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good breaking point.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Let me make sure I do have the starting soon / waiting in here. Perfect. In that case, we're going to call it 5:10. We will be back. Appreciate the love and support, and also the activity in chat. It's real good today. Be back in 10.
All right.
All right. That
Camera's all messed up now. Hold on.
No, let's see. Not that bad. We are back with only slight camera adjustment required. And yeah, there was plans to go get some supplies before the trip is taken east. If anyone wants to make a survival check, they can see how long the trip should be based off of distance. Alonzo will have advantage because you've recently made it.
Okay. Survival, right?
100%.
Correct.
Let's see. Survival advantage. 11. I'm not very good at surviving.
Yeah. Thoggir, you've never made the trip. You don't know. Alonzo, you remember it took like more than a couple weeks, but you can't really recall.
Okay. Yeah, I relay that to the party. It's like, I think it's about a few weeks travel, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. It's been a long journey.
Anyone can make this survival check because you have a map, so you can look and try and logically determine the terrain. Okay, so Poppy, he says that, but you know you're probably looking at closer to like 3.5, 4 weeks from here to Gaia's Haven. Like, it should be about half time going through swamp, then the rest. Then once you're in the plains, you imagine that the travel will be much more expedited.
I'll tell the party the actual details.
All right. So we need to be prepared for long journey. Is there anywhere along the way, Alonzo, you have come this way recently, where we would be able to replenish our supplies?
I do not, because the last roll, the history roll, told me I don't know, right? So.
Yeah, there might be like traveling like caravan networks. There might be like small, not even hamlets, like groupings of farms that might sell you things here or there. Yeah, but the space in between is pretty barren of civilization.
Yeah, I relate that to everyone. Yeah.
I see. That is not ideal.
No, we may have to just tough it out till we get to the city.
I mean, Thoggir probably has some experience, right? You can help us survive, I assume.
Survive, yes. Navigate, no.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, well, I have to admit that my funds are quite low at this point. I do have this 100 gold piece pearl that I purchased to be able to ensure that anything that we find along the way does not do us more harm than good.
How much?
I could sell it.
Oh, before you do that, yeah, how much money does everybody have? Let's just be honest. We're a team. We should all know.
About 45 gold.
Okay. Alonzo?
I have exactly 51 gold.
Viettervesk?
16 gold pieces, 7 silver pieces, and 5 coppers.
Okay. I have 300 gold pieces.
What?
I couldn't understand you. Would you say that again more clearly?
I may or may not have, been very smart with my savings, and Basil did give me a lot of his money. So
do you count your money to confirm that?
Hmm?
You said you had 300 gold pieces. Do you count your money to confirm that?
Oh, No, so I just...
What is that?
Why? What is this such a question? Why?
So how much money do you have?
Everybody cut their money in half.
Everybody? Oh.
Everybody.
Okay.
Why?
Because we got ripped off.
Round down or round up or?
You know what? I'm gonna be real interesting. Round up.
Okay.
You had a party where you invited,
including the silvers and coppers, or just the gold?
Including silvers and coppers.
Okay.
Where you invited anyone who would be willing to come.
That's true.
And got beyond trashed and passed out. You have no leads as to where it went. There is no roll you can make to determine that because no one looked for anyone suspicious throughout the entire party.
I will take responsibility for this. I was not being the parent of the group as I have been up until now.
I mean, I'm not allowed to do any more crime, but this is very tempting to go avenge my stolen money that I worked very hard for.
So how much money do you have, Bobby?
150 gold pieces and 1 silver piece.
Well, 150 gold is quite a lot for provisioning.
I had a lot more.
Yes, I think all of us had more than we do now. About half of mine is gone.
About half of mine is gone also.
And half of Poppy's is gone. Thoggir, how much of your money is missing? Oh, you'll have to speak up. I can't hear you. You're whispering so quietly.
I only have 23 gold.
How much did you have before?
More.
More. More. Okay. So yes, we have been taken advantage and taken for a ride, and we have all paid a very high fee for this celebration. I suppose we can report it to the law officers of Black Marsh.
Make me a history check with advantage. This isn't a high DC.
Who?
Viettervesk.
Okay.
You pass it without knowing everyone who was there. They have no actual way to do anything about it.
They didn't steal my pearl, though,
No,
correct?
They did not steal your pearl.
Okay.
So
Did they take any other, like, obviously recognizable and identifiable possession?
No. Everything in the house is left like good. It seems like it's weird. It seems like it was a thief being as respectful as they could while not resisting urges.
Okay.
You also probably imagine that many more people lost about half their funds.
Okay.
So they got away with a very big payday.
So there is a bandit out there that only steals half of whatever.
You don't even know if it's one person. It could have been like a group.
Yeah.
Like
There's a crew of potentially a crew of like, I don't know what to call them, like half-wealth stealers, half-wealth bandits.
Okay.
Yes, that is what they are called. They are called the Half-Wealth Bandits.
Perhaps we could come up with a better, easier name, like Half-Ins.
I didn't catch that. What?
Half.
I
Half
still didn't.
Half-Uns.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Ins.
Well, this is intriguing.
That is a word for it. Listen, we can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
yes,
we don't have any leads, but we do know that their signature is stealing half of whatever possession someone has.
That is true.
One does wonder why they did not take quite a bit more than half, yes? It's not as though we noticed.
Well, I know that some bandit crews have their own signature style, right? Maybe it's their style.
Yep, you just figured out the signature of whoever did this.
What's the name of the group from Home Alone? What were they? Bandits?
Yeah, that's right. I forget.
At one point, there were the Wet Bandits.
That's right. With the Wet Bandits.
The Wet Bandits took half our gold.
They went through like 4 different names.
Was that you? Did you take half our gold?
Well, if we know who they are, then maybe we can find something about them then, yes?
You do have what you can predict is like their calling card.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, is it worth it to try to find an answer to what has happened to our possessions?
Well, we don't have any leads yet, but we could ask around, see if anyone else had half their wealth stolen.
You never know.
You can follow up with some of the people who were at the party. They pretty much all did. Any people that you can remember that you check with had half of their coins taken.
Hey, where's that kid that we met? Lucas.
Lucas, you want to check his usual spot?
Yeah.
Lucas will be there.
Good idea.
Did you happen to come to my party last night? We've met before, Lucas.
Prove it.
We are good friends, Lucas.
Prove it.
I will do secret handshake with Lucas.
Okay, we're both going to roll a d10. If we both roll either odd or even, then you are successful.
Okay. My phone is going off. Hold on. There we go.
All right. 3, 2, roll.
I clicked the wrong button. There.
Ooh.
You guys pull it off. He's like, all right, cool. Viettervesk, remember you. Dig your hands.
See? Yes.
All right, what can I do for you? Who are these guys? He's big.
Yes.
He better not eat me.
Thoggir.
He tries to eat me, I'm gonna
Eat
punch
what
the
is
shit
in
out
your
of his
sack.
stomach.
And
I mean, you
this
should.
is Alonzo.
Okay.
He's not big.
No, he's not. He's short.
And this is Poppy.
I know Poppy.
Who you know. Poppy, do handshake.
Roll a d10.
Oh no.
Shake.
3.
Snack.
Okay.
Oh,
No, it's all good. It's all good. Oh,
Hey!
you guys don't only do the handshake. You add a flourish at the end.
Do the handshake.
Of course, we're connected.
You know what? Okay, cool. What can I do you for?
Did you happen to attend a party last night, at the lighthouse?
Nah, I heard about that, but I was I'm not old enough to party, you know.
Do you happen to have like any knowledge of anybody who might have attended, or a group of thieves who only steal half of people's gold and silver and copper?
Ooh, suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
But specific.
Specific. What's that word mean?
Very exact.
You are correct. I was testing you. Okay.
I like this kid. So do you know this Half-Wealth Bandits?
No, but I know a guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Does this guy know Half-Wealth Bandits?
I don't know, but this guy has criminal connects. And he probably knows if there's someone here with that sort of like calling card.
Okay, yeah, point us in that direction.
Because like
It would be very helpful.
if it was me who stole the stuff, you would have known, because my calling card's a bit more aggressive.
What is your calling card, Lucas?
I would have to show you.
Okay, show me.
On you?
It's gonna leave a scar. Is it bloody?
No, it shouldn't be bloody or leave a scar.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. What he'll do is he'll walk up, he'll grab your coin bag, and then he'll punch you in the crotch.
Oh no!
and then just run behind his stand, but then give you your coin bag back.
Okay, thanks, Lucas. Can you just tell us where this guy is that we can talk to?
Yeah, so what you gotta do is there's this inn in the shady part of town, right?
Uh-huh.
This establishment. You gotta go in there.
It is part of town with lots of trees?
If trees were people who do crime, yes.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. The branches connect. Gotcha.
Yes.
And what you gotta do is you gotta go in there and sit down at the corner table on the left.
Okay.
And then you'll come out. Yeah.
Then what happens?
Well, first you have to give him something.
What do we have to give him?
I don't know. Whatever he asks for.
Is it specific or anything?
No. You just gotta pay him.
Okay.
He's a businessman.
All right.
Just
checking.
What will he tell us?
I'm a professional. Okay?
He is. He really is.
So, he will help you with your need, but you need to help him. You know, like a quid pro, bro, that thing.
Yes. Quid pro bro. Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Bro. All right.
Lucas, also...
Go ahead, Bobby.
Well, I was just going to say, we're going to go on a very long journey. Yeah. And speaking of the lighthouse, I will need somebody to just stop by, every once in a while to make sure that, random people aren't sleeping there or, there? Yes.
Hell yeah.
You are the god of the lighthouse.
I'm the god of the lighthouse. Hell yeah.
Guard. Oh, okay. Sure. Just protect the lighthouse while I'm gone, Lucas, okay?
Can I set up, traps and stuff?
Looks at Poppy with Pikachu face.
You can set traps, but can we have a code word so that when I come home they don't attack me?
Yeah. What's a good code word? Can't be too
Lucas.
long. Can't be too... No, that's obvious.
Okay.
That's obvious. You're not good at this stuff, are you?
No. Not in the least bit.
Get better. And what he will do is he's going to do a sleight of hand check on you, because he truly wants to test if he thinks you can get good.
Okay. I gotta get good.
Are you capable of the getting of good?
I can.
Okay, I need you to roll perception.
All right, perception. I'm not.
This is in the middle of conversation, so we're not going to use your passive just for cinematic effect.
Yep. Perception. Come on. 8.
Okay.
So tie.
So you grab his hand as he's going for your coin purse. Now make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm decent at that. 21.
Okay, I have to hit over a 21. I technically can do this. Don't worry, he's not using his dagger. Okay, you narrowly avoid getting hit in the dick.
No. I kind of
Well done.
Okay, you can get good.
It says, you like to punch people in the crotch.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Well.
He is not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It is kind of funny.
Yeah, so this guy, he goes by the name of crow.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Crow.
Yeah.
Crow that we need to pay whatever to get information, right?
I'm going to be honest with you. He's probably going to ask for like a couple gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where can we find this crow again?
He gives you the location, but not the name, because he's never actually gone there at the time that he can read the sign.
Okay.
Well, do we want to spend the time on this? Seems like we have a good lead.
We might as well just ask this crow guy if he even knows what we're talking about. Maybe this is just a dead end.
All right. I don't think I've been to this particular part of the city before. Do you know the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucas, don't throw any parties while I'm gone.
I don't party. I work.
It's a trick question.
It's true. Or am I tricking you? As he'll start to pack up his stuff and bring it to the lighthouse.
This kid.
I say to Viettervesk and Poppy, you guys have some interesting friends. Friends who like to punch people in the crotch, apparently.
Well, you guys already know this dude stabbed someone in the junk. Like, that was one of the first things he told you.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know why he's never tried to punch me there.
I make him ask him.
I feel like he doesn't like me as much as he likes you.
Well, we just have a thing, you know?
He's still packing up his stuff, so if you guys didn't leave the space that far, he's like, it's because you're made of stone. I don't want to break my hand.
That seems reasonable. All right, so be it.
And you see that he's built this thing so like he can, it's on wheels. So he starts to just pull it as if like he's a pack animal.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I guess lead on, puppy.
Okay, follow me.
Okay. With that, you do make your way into the low docks. Go down a couple of alleyways, and indeed you do come to a bar that has its sign. Anyone with dark vision can read it. It is written in Sylvan, and its name is very, very interesting. It is the Massacred Calf.
The Massacred Calf.
Yep.
Like a baby cow calf?
Yes.
Okay.
A baby cow calf that is massacred.
Very dingy. Like you can tell that it's taken care of, but it's also made to look out of the way, like so that people would just walk by it and not even think about it.
So we just walk in and go sit at the table on the left.
Settle down. Mm-hmm.
Make me a history check.
Everyone or just...
Everyone can make this. This is a DC 5. Unless Viettervesk is about to say what I think he is.
I mean, I was going to say a couple of things. One, I don't know this place. I don't need to make the check.
Yep.
But two, I am not sitting. I'm sort of standing by the table looking around a bit cautiously about the people in this area.
Got it. Alonzo, When Poppy says the table on the left, you're like the corner table on the left.
Oh.
I point that out, and I point to it.
Yes, you're right. Now go sit there.
Okay. You go sit there. And after about... first of all, roll perception, Viettervesk.
Can I have Blessing of Stone Father on this? Because
Absolutely, you can.
Actively trying to be cautious. Not that it might make a big difference, but that does put me above 15.
Okay, you're looking around. You come to the logical conclusion that every other person in here seems to have at least 2 to 3 daggers on them. And most of them are serrated.
And just for my own clarity, when you say every other person, do you mean half of the people or all of the people?
All of them.
Okay.
All of them have weapons on them that are hidden. Some form of face covering like a cloak or other things. Like this is...
Friends.
Yeah,
This
isn't a friendly place.
Yeah, this is like a thieves hangout or something. I kind of nudge Poppy. Don't you know thieves camp or something?
Okay, I know I may sometimes act like a thief, but I'm not actually like with the thieves.
Okay. And the bartender will not approach the table whatsoever. She doesn't move from behind the bar. But you will see a gentleman will come and sit down at the table after about 10 minutes.
Crow?
As the wind flies.
Is that a yes?
Do you think it is?
Listen, it's been a really hard day. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Do you happen to know? I need information.
Okay,
but I heard.
Well, you don't need to talk so loud.
Well, I mean, I thought everybody was like cool here.
And if you want everyone knowing your business, then yes.
Okay. So is there more? Or you want me to just whisper this?
There you go.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Are you like... Are you... Okay, you must have another contact. Of course. What can I do for you?
I need information. How much is it going to cost me?
What, how serious is the information?
There is a group of thieves. What are we calling them, Alonzo?
Half-Wealth thieves, Half-Wealth Bandits.
Yeah. Who steal only half of people's money.
Oh, okay. Well, she's not a member of ours, so that will affect the cost. 5 gold.
How about 2 gold and you...
I'm sorry. I have a counter question for you.
Sure.
Do I have a tattoo on my forehead?
Does he have a tattoo on his forehead?
He does not.
Oh, I don't have any spells to make him have a tattoo. Can I? I don't want to be a dick. No. No.
Okay.
Would you like one?
No, I didn't think that I was branded with the word sucker for everyone to see.
I give him the 5 gold. I just push it.
Whoa.
Wait, what are we buying for 5 gold?
You're buying a name.
I already have a name.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I give it. I push the 5 gold.
We are buying.
He'll take it. All right. So.
Are we buying the name Jesus fucking Christ?
No, and I, for some reason, that came out of my mouth, and it does not have relevance in this world whatsoever. But all right. The name that you are looking for is Semel Hyarg.
Sorry, was that Selma Hayek?
something close to that.
It's very, very attractive thief.
I realized the similarities after I said it.
You know, when you're making up name after name after name, you just sometimes it's gonna happen. So,
not at all spelt like Salma Hayek, but it sounds like it.
That's funny.
Now, if you want to know where she's off to, that will be another 5.
Oh. How about you give us the information? I won't put a tattoo on your forehead.
Okay. How about you go you go through the initiation process so that you are part of the guild, and then you can go through proper fucking channels.
How about I do that and put a tattoo on your forehead?
If you try that will not end well for you, but you can go for it.
You're so lucky I can't commit crimes in this city anymore.
Then why would you offer to join the guild?
Well, because I didn't say I'm not tempted to.
You're wasting my goddamn time. And he snaps his fingertips. Black smoke appears in the space, and he's 30 feet away in another seat.
Wait, he took our money.
100%.
Did we get what we wanted from him?
We got a name. Do we want a location?
What are we going to do with a random person's name?
So I should pay this thief 5 more gold? Should I join the Thieves Guild? What do we think about that?
No, do you want to be sent to prison forever and, 3 days?
I mean, it's only if I get... Hey! You, Crow! What's the initiation like?
He will come over to you, and you see the entire bar tenses up.
Yeah.
Well, that I can't tell you, but
Poppy is all out of fucks to give.
The response, if you do that again, will be to cut your fucking throat, cut your tongue out of your mouth.
I mean, don't tempt me with a good time, but so like, what does this entail?
I need you to roll persuasion to not have that come across as insulting.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Still 10.
Wow.
Okay. You see, he just looks at you and goes, "No, actually, hold on. I want you to tell me what I should do right now. Tell me exactly how I should handle my business. You're me."
Listen, last night I drank a bunch of devil's boba with mayonnaise. I'm just not in the right headspace today. Sorry.
I have a solution to this, in fact. Hold on. He's going to look around the bar, and I need everyone to... I need Poppy, you, and I need Kendra to roll me a d20. The minimum number is going to be 5.
Okay.
Cool. He's going to be like, well, there's 12 patrons here. Plus my bartender needs a tip. And I have been inconvenienced by this. So your tongue is now going to cost you 14 gold to leave. Alive.
I am going to look at Viettervesk. How important, or look to my group, how important is this location of this thief? Oh, you know what? You guys, obviously, you know what? Okay, I'll excuse myself. I'm gonna turn invisible.
What level of spells invisibility?
2.
Second level, I believe.
Can I cast it? What?
You see the bartender. This isn't a big space, so everything is within 30 feet of the bar. And you see the bartender sees what you're doing and just goes.
Well.
Sorry, Poppy, what did you just mumble?
And like the elf is smiling. I want everyone to make a perception check on the elf, because you've seen him do something which might give you an indication as to morality and actions he might take. Thoggir is definitely going to get it, so will Viettervesk. Yeah.
Alonzo.
Okay. Yeah, where is it? Okay.
Alonzo will not. And what about Poppy?
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
100%. This is to determine what type of elf he is, because it's going to very much give credence to assist action. There is a not commonly seen elf in the open, because they often get confused with drow, known as Shadar Kai. Both Viettervesk and Thoggir know that the Shadar Kai are very connected to and often thought to be born from the influence in this world of Abyss,
which is one of the ocean gods, but also creator god, but kind of evil?
Yes.
Okay. How combat capable does everyone in this tavern look?
Very combat capable. They all have at least three daggers.
In comparison to us,
you might
what
be
level do they
right.
appear to be?
You might be all right because of the fact that blades don't get you that bad. This would probably not be a good fight for you.
Yeah, I don't think we want to start a fight
it's
here.
most likely because of coordination, if anything. Even if they're not individually up to your level, the coordination they would have would probably overwhelm you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take 15 gold out of my bag and just put it on the table.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're back on good terms. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
We were expecting that you would be able to assist us with locating the person, not just their name.
Oh, I know exactly where they've gone. See, I can give you that information. The problem is they're connected to one of the other guilds. Or at least one of the other sects within the Thieves' Conscience. So
why is that the problem?
Because if I give that information and it gets out that they're found, it could get back to me. And then that's internal struggle. I have to deal with the bosses. That's not a fun time. I have to go to Mivara for that. It's all
problematic. Could you help us with the name of someone who could help us? And their location?
Ooh, okay.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. Really, for the cost of 5 gold, you've given us valueless information.
You know what? How about this? I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling happy now that we're back on good terms. What if we have a card game? One hand. If I win, it's an additional 5. If you win, I'll give you the direction they went.
The direction...
I'll tell you...
Who went exactly?
Samel.
Okay. But that is the information you don't want to give. It's worth 5 gold to you?
Absolutely. My reputation is worth far more, but they're not that high ranking, so...
I mean, I will count out 5 gold and just say, forget the card game. Here is the 5 gold.
Perfect. Well, they stopped here for a couple nights. They got lucky that there was a party being thrown by a lord. And one of their things is that they tend to steal from those with positions that are official positions.
Okay, so
that's
if it
why
was
you were
just
hit.
sort of a lord in name, then they wouldn't have been interested. But since it was an actual paper lord, then
Yes.
it was someone worth stealing from. I understand.
So they took half, and as far as I understand, they were headed back to Mythvara. They made a fair amount. They did not want to stay in the city longer than they had to in case something like this happened. But clearly they were sloppy and did not eliminate any loose ends that might have followed them. So now I'm fully at liberty to give this information.
Okay, and remind me what direction that place is from here, out of character.
Out of character, desert. It's the city in the middle of the desert.
Oh, so it is northwest of us.
Yes.
Okay.
With your rolls, you would have like a general sense. Everyone would. The central hub for thief activity is out of Mythvara. It's the safest city to protect your money because if you're a common person, they're not going to you won't get robbed.
Sure.
Because it's the hub.
Do you know approximately how long ago they left?
Last night, I believe it was.
And were they traveling on foot?
Probably stole a horse on the way out.
And
or bought one.
Approximately what does this person look like?
That I don't know. I've never met them.
All right. Does anybody else have any other questions that they are willing to pay for? Because I am not. All right.
I think Poppy might.
I think I've said enough for one day.
You know what?
Use your mouth to write enough checks already, have you?
You know what?
What?
I may have been a bit brash. I may have gotten aggressive. It's been known to happen.
Hey, you know what? I might have said some things that weren't
Here you go.
best.
He gives you back 1 copper piece.
Oh, you know what? No.
Oh, what a dingleberry.
Make an insight check. And anyone can make an insight check.
Well, I am definitely paying very close attention, so
that was an insult.
Yes, it
Poppy.
was.
That was an insult, Poppy. What are you gonna do?
Okay, Poppy, you just know, like, what the fuck? Insult. Alonzo and Viettervesk pick up on the fact he's trying to see how much of a mouth is on this kid. That's all he's trying to do.
Viettervesk will reach out and take the copper coin and say, "Thank you for your time. Come, Poppy, let's go."
Yes. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you for your time. Come, let's go.
Thank you
Yes.
for your time.
Yes, exactly.
I'm
Thank
going
you.
now. Thank you.
And, like, there's some chuckles from around the space, and you do see a couple people go hands on daggers, but he just waves them off.
All right, so do we head east or do we head west at this point? 150 gold is quite a fortune to leave in the hands of criminals.
To be honest, will there even be any gold when we find them left? Or are we just gonna chop off their fingers as a message? Like, I don't know how this works.
No, we would bring them back to Blackmarsh and they would go to prison.
How
Oh, yeah, of
urgent
course.
do you think it is for us to get to the outer walls?
I believe we were given 1 year.
Oh,
Yes, so
we have plenty of time.
you were not
right?
given a time limit for
Okay.
the space you suspect to be deeper in. You were given 1 year for the Lost Site Shrine.
Yeah. So we can.
Sorry if you can hear the bell jingle and stuff.
No, it is okay.
So we can theoretically go do both, right? Like we could go west first and then go.
You absolutely could. Yeah. Like this is and at this stage you can go whatever direction you want.
And you could probably, because he's not good at you could probably tell that Alonzo is trying to push the group to go west.
Viettervesk is also in favor of this plan, in fact.
But I'm not. It's in the desert, right?
It is.
It is in the desert and it is heading away from east.
And it's heading away from Gaia's Haven.
Think of Las Vegas mixed with Agrabah, but ran by the mob.
Is this where I was thinking I need to investigate for my parents?
It's a logical location, but you can't confirm. Like, you'd have to be there to. Like, it is a desert.
We have a lead on criminals who have directly attacked and damaged us. We have a obligation to bring them to justice, as well as to gather the return of our possessions.
Okay, fine. We can go chase down this money that probably doesn't exist anymore and not chop off their fingers and deal with my emotional baggage. Sounds fun.
Okay, then we should leave immediately. Can we hire horses? Because they apparently are on horseback and we won't catch them on foot.
Or perhaps a carriage for Hieronymus to pull.
I understood Hieronymus and pull.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Perhaps a carriage for Hieronymus to pull.
Yeah, Hieronymus can definitely. Donkeys.
That'll be a tough pull for Hieronymus.
Yeah, donkeys are pretty sturdy though.
Thoggir's big.
That's true.
Big monkey.
That's
And
true.
I weigh
That's
like
true.
500
That's true.
pounds.
Actually,
Yeah.
both of us kind of suck.
All right. Never mind.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought. And I would love the artwork of that.
Poor Hieronymus struggling.
Like after one day, he would just like, as soon as you let him go, just start walking home.
Like,
You
I'm
find
done.
your donkey hanging from a
I'm
noose
done.
with a sign posted on himself. I can't take it anymore.
I mean, we could buy a few more horses. And...
Yeah, like his carrying capacity might cover Thoggir at most.
How well do we know, or can we find out about what the most common road and pathways back to where they're going would be from where we are? Like, is it one road?
It's not one road. It's not like there's a couple different options. However, traveling through the deep marshes, which you would have to do, it is not recommended to leave the trail or travel at night.
All right.
And this is very common knowledge. Does everyone know what bullywug are?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, as a player,
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's fine. No. That's perfectly... Yeah. If you know as a player, I have no problem with you knowing in character. The bullywug run this... Like, as you get into the swamps, the bullywug are a serious problem. They treat it as if they own it.
Yes.
They will take slaves. They will jump you, take your stuff, and then leave you with nothing.
And there is no way of, like, negotiating with them for passage?
It's technically possible. People have done it. However, that's the equivalent of putting all of your money on black and spinning.
Okay.
I remember Poppy and I, before we met you, we were given opportunity to take job to deal with some of this problem. And if I recall correctly, really they treat shiny things as more valuable than life.
Yes. Also, this is a meta piece of information. Within this world, there is a stat block for player race bullywug with 2 different options of type. So you will probably also, if you get captured, have to deal with more than just the base bullywug.
Right. So chances are they stayed to road. They're not from around here. They were probably dressed in clothing from where they come from. So maybe guards at gate can tell us if they've seen anyone leaving who matches appearance, and that will give us some insight.
It's worth a shot.
Does anybody else have ideas?
Did we decide we can't rent horses or something?
No, I think we skipped.
It was still being thrown out. Yeah. You absolutely could if you wanted to.
How much would that be?
It would be.
That's the issue.
So.
Right. How much more of our money will we spend?
What type of horses would you be looking for?
Ones that can afford to carry us.
One that can carry me is kind of like what we're looking at. At least
a standard horse can carry you.
Okay.
Standard horse can carry
fast.
Okay, so if you're looking for fast, a riding horse, to rent it, you're looking at about anywhere from like 30 to 50 gold pieces. But
per animal?
Yes. And
I don't think we could afford that. Oh, actually, Poppy can.
Also,
right?
I can't. Also, part of that though is you getting half of it back upon return of the animal.
Okay.
So it's like a insurance,
it's
like
covering,
a down payment.
It's covering costs. It's covering
Yeah.
costs because these horses get regular use, right?
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a draft horse, which is slower, can carry more, but still has decent speed, that one you'd be looking at 20 to 30, getting back 10. Now,
so 20 and 10 back, or 50 and 25 back?
Yes.
Wow, that's a big difference.
And now the thing is, you could buy them.
Right.
If you buy them, it's 50 per draft horse and 75 per riding horse.
I don't think we have enough.
Yeah.
Somehow we have significantly less money than we did yesterday. So
who would do that?
If we had
Half-Wealth Bandits.
I'm so sorry.
Nemesis.
I'm so sorry.
We would be fine if we'd known we were going to get robbed and bought horses to chase our robbers.
Also, one thing you will have to note: if you get horses, it is 5 copper per day to feed a horse.
So what if we hire a boat and go across the bay, and then catch up with them on the roadway coming out of the swamp? Maybe we get ahead of them.
That's a possibility.
Let's do that.
How much is passage on boat again?
Or something horrible like that.
What type of boat are you looking for?
Fast.
Sure. Fist. And to drop us off, like, as close to...
fast drops off as close to Oakenarch or to where?
To exit from swamp.
To exit from swamp. Okay, Oakenarch would be the port that you stopped at would be the clear port.
Okay.
For that one, you're probably looking at 10 gold a person.
Well, that is much more affordable.
100%. And like that's just going for speed, and that's you finding the next boat going. Like that's the effective way to go fast in that route.
What do we all think?
I trust in what you say. I can afford that much.
Yeah, I mean, what's 10 more gold?
Well, surely, Lord Puppy, you will pay for your vassals as well.
Okay. I didn't say what kind of lord I am. I'm not that generous.
Oh yeah, no, that's also like that 10 gold is also going to be required for the twins and Penny if they're coming. Because like before they had time to find something that they could work and do that, but if you're looking for speed, you're not going to be able to.
But we would also need to buy horses for them if they're coming. So I guess the question is for Alonzo.
You could do 2 people per horse. Like they're not that much of a problem because they're small.
Oh, because they're halflings, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely fit like at least one of my companions. You know what? I could even leave them here. They don't need to come with us, right? Like,
or
it's
maybe
gotta be dangerous.
Can they travel on their own and meet us in a designated location, or do you just want them to stay here?
No, they could do that.
Okay.
Where do you want them to meet us at?
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Penny would not feel confident making that trek without you.
Okay.
You can tell she doesn't want to say it.
Okay.
But it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So we have to come back here anyway, right? If we go west.
Yes.
So why don't we just leave them here? Go take care of the bandits.
They can stay in the lighthouse, so it doesn't cost you anything for an inn.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need passage for just the 4 of us on the boat. Yep. Poppy has 40 gold for this. And we are there. We are ahead of them.
That would very likely help.
When we go to pay for passage on the boat, I will be negotiating with whoever is selling the tickets.
Okay, so I will let you know this in advance. If you negotiate and you roll low, the price will significantly jump. Because you're looking for, like, we need to go now.
But I will pray for you to have success on negotiation.
Am I allowed to know what I have to be?
No.
Oh, man.
You know what you have to beat? The odds.
I don't want to pay more than... I'm just going to pay the 40.
House always wins.
Yeah, I'll just pay the 40. I'm not going to negotiate
Hold on,
it.
before you negotiate, I'm actually going to send this to Viettervesk.
I have a friend that 100% would have taken that risk because he can't stop himself anytime there's an option to gamble.
So, Viettervesk, that's the difficulty of the roll.
What do you think? I got this?
We're talking persuasion?
We're talking persuasion.
I have a 9 for persuasion.
Rolled a 1 earlier.
I'm sorry, you have a +9 to persuasion?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what makes it a tough call.
I mean, with the extra D4 from me, the odds are in your favor.
And I have my inspiration left over. This is really important to me.
Okay, if you have that, I think you can make it.
Okay, I'm doing it then.
Odds are in your favor for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So just persuasion, right?
100%.
Plus the D4 from me.
Oh,
don't even need it.
I mean,
don't even need it.
Oh,
come on.
Don't even need it.
Wow.
Thing is,
how do you have a 9?
The
Holy
D4
crap.
will run out if you don't use it.
Well, bards have the
sure.
expertise, right? Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm just very persuasive with whoever's selling me these tickets.
It costs you 5 per person.
Okay, cool.
You sew this great tale.
You just rolled a 31.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. I'm going to come to you and give you $5 for that 31. Like,
for real? Holy crap.
Okay.
So did she succeed in the roll?
Absolutely she did.
So he gained 5? Seriously? Nah.
No. That was just
5 per person.
me poking fun.
5 to 15, 20. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, with that, you find passage on a boat. It is very suitable. It is not the fastest boat in the world, but it is leaving as soon as, like, it's leaving within 10 minutes from when you get there. Captain doesn't really care. He's like, they're giving us money. It's like an average-looking human. It's a fishing vessel.
Okay.
And he's like,
he's probably going that direction anyway, so it's just extra cash for him.
That's exactly what it is. And he's like, hey, if they're giving us extra cash, jump on
they
board.
were literally about to go out and fish, and we're like, hey, stop!
You want money?
You're right.
I'm like, yeah, we'll take money. Yeah, 100%. That is absolutely accurate. And you do indeed go on to the boat. It will be a 2 days travel, just like before, depending on the weather. Who would like to roll for weather?
I could do that. What do I roll? What am I rolling?
Just a d20.
D20. Okay.
And how long is the trip by land?
By land, about a week.
Okay.
Because you have to...
Yeah.
No, that's walking, though. Horse would cut it down to about 3 to 4.
Okay. We should still be able to get there ahead of them.
You should.
Theoretically.
Okay, with a 10, the seas are a little bit choppy, but it's not too bad. But it indeed will cover the regular time.
Okay.
Before we do get to that, though, because that's just the mechanical details, I need everybody to roll a perception check while you're on the docks.
Okay. Not the best
Before
at it,
we
but I
leave?
rolled an 18.
That's more like it.
This is before we leave?
This is before you leave.
Yeah. We haven't decided, right? Which route to take, or
Oh no, this
are
is
we?
yeah, this is
I
decided.
thought we made the decision.
We
I
did?
thought we
Yeah.
did. It's a lot less expensive and it's faster.
Okay.
100%. You
Right,
are
unless
going
you-
to
unless you had
see
something to add
somebody-
that's
No.
a reason not to.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, and you said perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, we all rolled well.
You are all going to see someone glaring at you horribly.
Do we recognize this person?
Before we leave.
Before you leave.
Do we recognize him? Is he the same captain? The hat captain?
The one that we took the hat from?
Yes.
No, we didn't take the hat.
The one that you gave the hat to the Fae.
No.
The one that we convinced to give up his hat.
Yeah.
No. Remember,
Did we not?
no.
What happened instead? Remind us.
Because they were gonna take the hat, but then
Yes.
I offered my shield, and so they left the hat.
Oh,
Remember?
that's right.
And
that's
the Fae
right.
gave me a peck in the cheek or something.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
it was a
yeah.
full-on mouth
Kiss?
kiss
Oh, okay.
from a rat.
Mouth, all right.
Um,
From a rat, yeah, that
A
was
little bit
horrible.
of tongue.
a little bit of time.
Yeah, a little bit of tongue on,
So-
from the freaking stupid rat.
He looks in rough shape,
Mm-hmm.
and he is glaring daggers at you guys.
Is it the captain?
Yes.
Or it is? Oh, damn.
He looks like he's been beat up. He's had some scarring over spots. Like he's gone down.
Cautiously wave at him.
Okay, you wave at him, and he scowls and gives you a very obscene gesture.
Hey, buddy.
He's a good distance off.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's time to go.
All right.
Unfortunate that the captain did not end up in a better situation, but what can we do?
And with that, you are indeed on the open bay, out by the not by the sea, more by the land. Beautiful nights. I would like one more D20, just because.
Who wants to roll D20?
I could do it again if you like. I'll do it. Let's see, 19.
Oh. Okay. Very nice. You notice that some of the crew are acting cautious around you guys on the second night?
I kind of whisper to everybody, I don't think we have good reputation with these people. I don't know.
Do you think it's because we stole that boat that one time?
I don't know.
You stole a boat?
Well, you see...
Kind of. Well, we didn't steal.
We borrowed.
Yeah, we borrowed, yeah.
Aggressively.
With permission?
Yeah.
He
drove the boat.
Yeah, he drove the boat for us.
That's as much permission as you need, right?
Oh.
I have a feeling I'm not being told the entire truth.
Well,
he needed to make a
My
fast
friend.
getaway.
Poppy,
yeah.
I will put hand on Poppy's shoulder. You gave me a promise you would not lie to me any longer.
It's not a lie. You didn't ask before this moment. You see, because you weren't there. The three of us are not the best at plans. I will be the first to admit. So when we broke out Minethine, there was a point where we didn't even procure a way to escape, really. So we had to borrow a boat to get back to you. And that borrowing might have been a knife to the throat.
This is the truth that was missing.
Yes.
Okay. I recommend that we sleep in shifts, 2 at a time.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Fair enough.
I'd like Viettervesk to roll for aneurysm.
I think that would be this is psychic damage for sure. So
100%.
Viettervesk is definitely a parent.
We need it though.
He really is.
I will roll wisdom saving throw. Okay. 26 and natural 20. I'm
Nice.
doing all right.
Yeah.
I will actually count that wisdom save towards something then, because 26 and natural 20 is a great roll.
It's
They're
not a 32, but whatever.
They're not
Freaking
worried about you.
Perception, or not persuasion, right?
Persuasion, yeah. Go ahead.
Not-
That's how we got into this mess.
So, the crew's not worried about you. They're not avoiding you because of you.
I'm sorry, they're not avoiding Viettervesk?
No, the group. They're not avoiding the group because of the group specifically. There's something else.
There's some other reason that they're being nervous.
Yes.
But they're being nervous specifically when they're around us.
100%. Like, they're purposefully spending as little time as they can around you guys, no matter what time of day it is.
Do you share that information with us?
100%. Do they seem to be behaving normally when they're away from us?
Yes.
I'm gonna approach one.
Okay. Yeah, you approach. He's like, hey, how can I do something for you?
Yeah, just wanted to talk, see how you're doing. Lovely weather we're having, eh?
I gotta work. Like, if it's just talking,
Oh,
it's...
I can help you. I have nothing to do. I'm
Do you have
kind
any
of bored.
experience?
Lots, loads. Love boats. Boats and me.
Sure.
We're back.
Sure, 100%. You know what? I'm gonna set you up with something.
Well, actually, you know what? No. Listen. Do I know you from somewhere?
Nah, never seen you. Sorry.
So I noticed that you guys are kind of avoiding us. Did we do something to insult boat etiquette? See, me and boats actually don't go way back. I don't know anything about boats.
Like, again, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, we're just working here, you know?
I'm working here.
Yeah, Okay, I mean, you
Make
know,
an insight check.
You don't have a +9 to this one?
No, unfortunately not.
He's just working here. Does anybody else have anything they wish to do to add to try and figure out what's going on?
Do they seem afraid of something?
Yes, very much so.
But not us, right? That was the insight roll.
Not you.
Right.
They
something,
seem
but not
afraid,
us.
And not you, and they avoid you.
We have any idea what they might be? I mean, I don't know. Is it an insight check? I don't know.
Yeah, insight check, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, like you're not going to get exact answers, but you might get directions for things.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Natural 20. Well, I need to look at the total score.
20.
Okay.
I have a 0 modifier.
That's actually better because I might reward it more because you don't have a modifier. You're looking around the ship, and this crew looks like they know every detail about each other crew member.
So they've been together a long
But they're
time.
walking on eggshells on their own boat.
Oh, maybe. Are they hostages? Maybe. Is there?
If you have a way to try and discern that is a route it could be.
Do you share that observation with you?
Exactly.
Yeah, I shared all of that with you guys. Yeah, what I noticed.
I'll go to the person. Or sorry, go ahead, Viettervesk.
Is it possible that the captain is not a member of this crew and has somehow forced them to work?
What's up with the captain? Like, what does he look like? Does he look nervous too? Or
Make
like,
an insight check into the captain because I'm going to count him as separate from the crew.
Okay. Does anyone else want to roll instead of me?
I can take this role.
Yeah, because I have 0 modifier on insight.
Yes, insight is my jam, man.
Okay.
Insight is my jam.
With a 15.
That's not great.
A 15's enough. Like, this is like a fishing boat captain. He's not anything special. With a 15, he is also walking on eggshells.
What
is going on here?
I'm going to go to the guy
Okay,
who...
is there anybody in the crew or anybody on the boat that doesn't seem like they're walking on eggshells?
Roll perception. You'll have advantage
Yes,
based off of
question.
everything that you've seen.
Yeah. Perception, where is it? Okay. I have 0 on that too. Jeez. 12.
We're all looking together, so take the help action.
Okay, so with a 12, you notice a couple of people. There, you notice 2 specifically. They appear to be human, both slightly older. And what you're noticing is they look relaxed compared to everyone else. They are big old boys.
As in, they're very overweight? What do you mean?
Not overweight. Like, big, bulky.
Burly men.
Big, strong, burly men.
Okay. Are they helping with the work of running the boat?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think this is some kind of like quasi hostage situation. They and these 2 are like babysitting them. Maybe there's some bigger conspiracy or something, but yeah.
Yes, I agree. Something is not right.
Yeah. But how should we approach the 2?
Can we try to distract the 2 of them and get to the bottom of this? One of us talk to Captain while the rest of us keep them occupied.
If you need a distraction, I'm your girl.
But you're also the most persuasive of us.
I am that too. I can persuade.
Poppy, I mean, we can't do it without you, You're so important to all of us.
I mean, you don't need to flatter me. I'll go talk to the captain. It's fine.
Okay.
Thoggir, do you think you can come up with some way to distract those two gentlemen?
I'm sure that I could come up with one or two ideas.
Excellent. Eating them is not an option on table.
I can come up with one.
Excellent. Let's go with it.
The beauty of understanding the party.
Okay, so I guess this is the plan, yeah?
The question is, does it involve mayonnaise?
He knew! He knew!
It's either mayonnaise or cannibalism, one or the other.
Okay, so what's important is that you all know and respect me. And
well, I mean, let's not go too far.
Let me live in the delusion, okay? And then I will do a better job
I think
as a distraction.
the best decision.
Excellent.
I think the best decision you made as a DM is giving him that jar.
Yeah.
If it's good enough for Critical Role, right?
That's right.
There was two other potential items I was gonna throw in, but I was like, nah, I'm good.
So my intention is to come up to them and offer them drinks, and it's like a game because it pick a finger, any finger. One of these fingers is not like the others. Find out what shot you get.
Aha, okay.
No matter what they pick for the first one, they get something good like a beer or a wine, and it all goes downhill from there.
They'll accept.
Thank you. I will tuck myself away as a distraction for you and make my momentary apology that once again in our final 30 minutes I'm like a
you're starting to fall out. All right.
Yeah.
Disconnected wreck.
We're gonna cut.
It's all good.
We're gonna cut soon.
Please use me as your distraction and continue with your scene, as I certainly know how to check our one bad roll screen. And thank you all you guys in chat who are like super active tonight. It's super awesome to be that engaged.
Absolutely is. So your distraction is going off successful. What's Poppy trying to do with the captain?
Okay. So I'll kind of approach him and, just in a calm manner. And I'll walk over and kind of like lean up against something and like whisper to him, just, "Hi, my name is Poppy. What's your name?"
I'm Captain Mills. What can I do for you?
Captain Mills. Lovely boat and lovely captaining, can I say. You're very good at this.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask, are you okay, you and your crew?
Yeah, absolutely. Clearly not.
Listen, my name is actually Lord Poppy. I can help you if you just tell me what's wrong.
So,
me and my friends were very,
as that
very...
is happening, I need Thoggir to make a Constitution saving throw. As I rolled a natural 20 on his sleight of hand check that should never have worked. Okay. I would like you to roll me a d4. Got it. There will be combat upcoming to start next session, and for the first 2 rounds, you will be poisoned.
Oh no.
Thoggir, no!
After that, you can start to make saves.
Brilliant. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah,
see you later, man.
I will actually bring you
where it
guys
ended?
into the scene
Okay.
to give you an idea.
All right.
Cameras are going to be jacked up. I am not too worried about it.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm dragging tokens now, and then I will pop everybody to the appropriate scenario. This would more likely be actually happening over here. Viettervesk I will put in front of Poppy because that makes sense.
I will be by her side, yes.
I just dragged the players
All right.
to a different map.
What? This isn't the right map?
Oh no, it's the right map that you,
okay.
that you are on. It should be a lovely boat.
Yep.
Okay.
And
These are nice maps. These are nice maps, by the way.
Thank you.
Where is the where's the captain? Because we're talking to him, right?
Captain's not on here. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a very loud kerfuffle, followed by the captain running to a corner, and we're actually going to save initiative.
Oh, you want us to roll now?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're going to
okay,
save, but what you see in front of you is a couple of the crew who were paid off. The two real big guys grabbed axes as Thoggir fell and is dealing with the poison. And two tieflings at the head of the ship. Both of them not looking like crew whatsoever, smiling, and they wave. And just give you a...
Did we not see them before? Or like...
No. You did not. Pleasure to see you, but there's a captain that wanted us to say hi.
Hi.
And that's where we're going to cut it. Where we jump right into combat next session. Hell yeah. Chat was awesome tonight.